This is the best of Elliot in the morning.
DC 101.
Hey, have you ever been to Italy?
Italy, I have not.
You have not.
No.
No, and I don't want to get all newsy on people.
You played Never Track from that Duck Dynasty record. I will say, on Twitter, Steven was urging Diane to keep it together. But Steven, during the break, we listened to Harry Christmas, which is also off that release, and Diane was rolling.
Anyway, listen, dude, hold tight 1 second for me, okay? Hold on 1 second.
Appreciate it.
No. Hey, you too. Yep, thanks, bro. The reason I asked, there are two newsy things that I wanted to ask about, but again, I don't want to get all like NPR on you. What did they do to the Leaning Tower of Pisa yesterday?
Oh, Kaylee's running in here.
I studied abroad. Did you ever go to Pisa? Again, I don't want to get all newsy on you.
I like Elliot, but the show's just too much like NPR.
No, what was the story with the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Pisa? Am I saying it right?
A tourist stood next to it and pretended like he was holding it up.
Well, one guy pushed too hard. Didn't they straighten the building out? Wasn't that what the story was yesterday?
I saw a headline, so yes, I said that I read that the tower is going straight. So I assume that's what that means.
Yeah, so didn't they have to go in and kind of push the foundation?
It lost some of its tilt.
Well, no, it didn't. Didn't they force it to?
Thanks to an 11-year restoration project.
Oh, so that's been going on 11 years?
It lost 2.5 centimeters.
Over 11 years, that's worth it.
No, but it is. But now they're saying that they won't have to touch it again for like 1,800 years.
They had to do that?
I mean, eventually it falls. Yeah, of course. Diane, if the Washington Monument, what'd you say? It was 2.5 centimeters? Mm-hmm. Which doesn't seem like a lot.
Well, think of it on your scrotum.
But if the Washington Monument all of a sudden was leaning like that, here's my question about, is the Leaning Tower of Pisa awesome or is it a joke? I don't know what the U.S. version of that is. Maybe the Arch. But, what is the, is that, I've never been.
Well, has Kaylee been there?
Well, I don't know. She's talking to that guy on the phone about going to the show with him. Kaylee, have you been to the Pisa? Oh, will you come here for a second, please? If you got that guy's number. Hook up. Well, it's a winner. It's already one of her friends. Is Pisa? Is that even the right thing? Why?
It's
why
not
is it
pizza.
No, I know that it's Pisa.
Well,
everybody says Pisa, but it's not. It's Pisa.
No, and a Z in Italian kind of sounds like a T, like in pizza. But
so I was right then.
That's not how you say it. It's.
Well, how do you say it?
No, I don't want to say it.
Frederick to Italian. What is that? How does that sound?
Via Pittsburgh.
Say it.
You can call it pizza, and that's fine.
Right, but how do you say it? Why don't you want to say it? Because it's gonna sound like.
Because I'm gonna sound like an a-hole.
Oh, like what's her face when Erica Huang
Exactly.
says something.
Don't get me started on Hungary's version of the Leaning Tower. Because I'll drop a Budapest on you.
No, say it correctly. Say it, please.
It's pizza.
One more time?
No, I'm not doing it again.
No. But that's what I said at first, and everyone's like, it ain't pizza.
Kaylee, was that what he said at first?
Yes, pizza.
It's not.
You draw out the I. Pizza. That's what you did. Almost like it's like, oh, I just crap. No,
the emphasis is different than the food pizza.
Pizza.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever it is.
But you can call it pizza.
I hear it's like you almost just crapped. Again, I know you're flipping through the stations this morning, but you haven't landed on a scrambled NPR signal.
But is it cool or is it stupid?
The city or the tower?
Well, I don't care about what else is in the city. Is the city known for anything?
No, it's known for the tower.
And pizza.
Exactly, and it's really small, and
the tower is small,
and so is the town. Both.
But how tall is the tower?
It's like 2 stories. It's very, very small. How tall is it?
I would probably say like 4 or 5 stories max.
That's it?
Yeah, it's not tall.
Oh, how lame. I say that, I would go in a second.
We're on the 6th floor.
So
if you need perspective.
If I looked out from here,
so it may be
it's like I would be looking down on the hotel next door.
Maybe as tall as this building, but it's leaning.
That's it?
It is not big.
But when you see it leaning, like, can you tell it's leaning?
Yes.
Like, you could look at it and go like, oh, clearly.
Yes.
Really?
We came around the corner.
Wasn't that a playlist picture once?
The bluff?
Yes, I think it was. Tyler's right.
Yeah.
Wait.
She took one of the photos that Diane made fun of.
You have to.
Oh, you did the picture where it was like you were like pushing it back up?
Yes, you have to.
Well, no, you don't
the
have
same thing
No,
in
you
St.
really
Louis.
should.
No, you don't.
She yelled at the Capitol. That was Nathanson.
Wait, what are you supposed to do to the arch in
The
St. Louis?
Arch. You stand you stand underneath the arch.
I thought you meant like you hold it like it's like a big penis, but it goes all the way down the other side.
That's what you
That
did.
too.
All right, so you did the pizza picture.
Yes.
Right. That's okay. Like in Philly, everybody runs the steps, except for that one guy who drove the steps. That was awesome.
It's cool to see, but that's all you really have to see, and then you can leave.
So it's kind of lame.
No, it's not lame, but
it's not a tower. Like, I think a tower, I think something big.
You can't go in it.
You can't go up and inside the tower? I thought I saw people walking around the
when
ring.
I was there, you couldn't.
Oh, they probably changed it since then. Well, now that it's standing straight up.
Was your phone blowing up yesterday? Just
Mine?
Google alerts?
No.
Oh. Did you even know?
I mean, I saw the headline, but
that they were straightening the tower?
It doesn't really.
But doesn't that take away from it being a tourist trap now? Now it's just like a...
It's not straight up and down. I mean, it's up. It's only 2.5 centimeters move, so it's still leaning.
Oh, I thought the total lean was 2.5 centimeters. And then they just kind of pushed it back up.
No, you definitely know
this building leans more than 2.5 centimeters. Have you heard when the trash truck comes?
So you look at it, you could tell it's it's leaning.
Absolutely.
All right. Is it worth a call to Mervis?
To go see it?
Yeah.
We'd have to see more of Italy too. It's half a day trip.
What are you doing?
An ad popped up.
Oh. All right, very good. Very good. By the way, I put that on very low on my list of things that I'd like to see.
It's never been on my list.
You would go if it meant you were going to Italy.
I've been to Italy.
And you didn't make it through pizza?
I did.
Sorry, pizza? $1.
Diane, just envision like you're almost crapping. Or whatever Elliot said.
Line 1. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hi, I was just there last month.
Oh, were you really? Was it open?
Yes. And a friend of ours went up, and he got dizzy. His wife went up, got dizzy, and because once you ascend, you can come down.
Wait, okay. Now I'm confused. So once you go up the tower, you can't come down?
You can't come down right away. You have to go out the different exit.
Is this what Kaylee sounded like when she was trying to say the name of pizza?
She just said you can't go in.
Yeah, Kaylee said you can't go in the thing.
You can go in. We were just there October 6th.
I bet Kaylee never studied abroad. Wait, so
we were just there. We just came back.
Now, were you there? What are you Italian?
No.
Oh, you sound Italian. So when you were there, you could go in.
Yes.
Was it awesome?
I didn't go in because I'm afraid to get dizzy. Because it's leaning, it's not really leaning, falling, but it's leaning. But they said because it's so small, the staircase is so small.
Right.
You go up and then you go down the same way, but you cannot. Let's say I'm going up and you're behind me. I cannot come down.
You can't turn around, right?
No, you can't turn around right.
Except I'm treating you like an escalator ride. Hey, let me ask you this: how old is it?
How old?
Yeah.
I think it's about 1,300, 1,400.
It's 1,400 years old?
Well, it started that way.
Okay. All right. I'll take that. What was it used for? Never mind. I stop asking you questions. All right. Very good. I appreciate. Thank you, honey. I'm glad you got to go.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Adios. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
It's ciao.
Elliot.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't think of what the Italian was, though. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Elliot.
Yeah, hi.
How you doing? Listen, can I put into perspective the 2.5 centimeters?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Have you ever heard the term plumb and square?
Have I heard of the term what?
Plumb and square.
What?
If you got a building that's plumb and square, it's going to go straight up, and it's not going to lean, right?
Isn't
But
that
if
how
you
I
got
determine
square
if
at
the
the
ball's
bottom-
going to break left or right on the green?
Listen to me.
Right.
If you're up half an inch, and you got to go up six flights of stairs up, right?
Yep.
By the time you get to the top, it's not going to be half an inch. It's going to be more than that. It's going to be at least 2-3 feet out.
I gotcha. So if you break it, the vortex.
So that 2.5 centimeters are going to make it look straighter because of what they did to it.
Right, I understand. Hey,
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. Dude, you make it sound like you're an engineer or something. All of a sudden, you become a professional or something, and you're like, oh, yes, I understand. What the heck, Elliot? Just say you don't understand, and it's
No,
cool.
I told you if they do it at the vortex, that means it moves it.
All of a sudden, you're like, oh, yes. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, my gosh. Anyways, hey, listen, sorry to bother you, but I got a T-shirt.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Hold on.
right.
Ciao.
Best call of the day.
No, that made sense to me what he was saying. Now he doesn't believe me. F him. Where am I going? Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Yo.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, this is Zach.
Hey, what's up?
I just got back from Italy in September, man.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Was it awesome?
Yeah, it was great, man. Food is awesome over there.
Now did you go to the tower?
Yeah. They actually, the top part of the tower was actually put on later, and it's actually straighter on the top, so they call it like the banana or something like that.
Oh, I see what you mean. Tyler just pulled up a picture. Yeah, so it almost looks like it leans back the other way.
Right. And then they put a couple hundred tons of weight on the other side to kind of keep it so it wouldn't fall over, because back in the 90s, it was still sinking and leaning more, so they had to put a bunch of weight on it.
Did you go up? Did you go up on the thing?
Yeah, I was half drunk when I walked up it, man, and you have to go on these steps, and they're like leaning and stuff, so it all kinds of screwed me up.
Hey, let me ask, what T-shirt were you wearing when you took your picture on it?
What's that?
What T-shirt were you wearing when you took the picture of you holding up the tower?
Smell my face.
There you go. Yeah, stupid Americans. Hey, where else did you go in Italy?
We went to Rome, Venice,
God damn it.
Pisa. We went to Lucca.
I never heard of that.
Lucca's right outside of Pisa.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's like sister cities, like Minneapolis, St. Paul. All right, dude.
Yeah, right.
I appreciate it. Thank you, bro.
All right, man.
Later, bro.
Later.
Man. Come on, Ronnie.
I thought we just said this wasn't the place we wanted to go.
No, it's not. But then he's like, well, I went to Rome and the Vatican and Lucca and Woodbridge. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey,
Hey, who's this?
this is Melody.
Hey, what's up, Melody?
You guys are killing me with the Italian. It's pizza.
No, it's not. It's pizza.
No,
It's not. By the way, Kaylee is rolling her eyes at you like right now, like, oh, listen to this dumb girl.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. Pizza. We would say pizza, right? Because it's these. So therefore, in Italian, it's pizza.
No, it's not. But
say,
you're pronouncing it wrong. Kaylee explained it where it's almost like you've almost got like a little shard or something. That's where it's like pizza, or something like
Shard
that.
or shart?
Shart.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. So in English, we would say pizza. Right?
No, in English we would say it's the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Please to repeat.
That's a stereotype.
I'm not even Italian. All right.
Right. All right. Yeah. Okay. So listen, say it however you want.
How
That's
does
fun.
Lou Monte say it?
Just for you and the rest of the Italians that are listening.
Right. Okay.
Pizza.
All right. Bafangol. Whatever. I don't know. All right. Very good. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Ciao. Adio. Scusi. That's the extent of it. Well, this sounds good, doesn't it? And we beat Lou. Yeah. What's up?
The best of Elliot in the morning
continues after this.
DC 101.
iHeart. The best of Elliot in the morning. DC 101.
Hey, Doug, can I ask you something real quick?
Sure.
Well, actually, two things. You know who Drew McGarry is? He writes for Deadspin, GQ. He's been on with us a couple of times. A good, really, really good guy.
Okay.
And so every week I like to read, and I meant to get to this yesterday, and I just ran out of time. But every week I like to read his fun bag, where people just write in. It's just people write in questions, and he answers them as best he can. Two of them came up this week, and generally it's just fun to read and you move on. But two of them came up this week that I loved. Number one, and by the way, he's not answering them based on any kind of scientific thing. It's just his deal.
Really?
But the somebody asked him, great question, and his answer I can't argue with. Most farted in building ever in the world.
Well, I can argue with it being a great question.
Oh, that question's fantastic.
Ooh, wow. What would spawn that question?
I don't know. Somebody felt like they needed to ask that. What building in the world? Now, I will say this: his initial reaction, which he then argued against, was the Pentagon.
Because it's like the world's largest office building.
Well, and he was like, you know what? There's so many people in there, and it's just all military. Yeah. And so, what are you going to do? You're walking the halls, you're going through all the tunnels and stuff. But then he caught himself. It was like, you know what? Building's not old enough, and there are much older buildings where you can get far more people in.
Okay.
And he had the best answer ever. The Coliseum.
Old school.
Yeah. Could you argue that?
How many people would that fit?
Oh my God. Well, it's massive.
And it's been around for hundreds
2,000 years. So you've got massive old building. And back then, he was talking about back then, I mean, people would just go crazy in there, and now tourists go through there all the time, and it's open air.
That's true.
He said people must be blasting in there like crazy. So I did want to give Drew McGarry a ton of credit for that, because I thought it was a very, very smart answer. I don't know what, by the way, I didn't spend a lot of time thinking of other buildings that it potentially could be. I just went with his answer, thinking it was genius. So I did want to give credit to Drew McGarry for being very smart when it came to the most farted in building in the world ever. So I thought that was good. But then the other thing,
I can't wait to hear the next one.
No. The next one was something that I've never heard of, and he said that he knows a lot of people that do it, and I don't even remember what the question was. It had something to do with pizza. Have you ever heard of people that dip pizza in ketchup?
No.
I have never heard of that at all. And I forget, I don't even know what he was talking about.
Nasty.
But he was talking about where he knows a lot of people that do that. Have you ever heard of that?
No, just plain cheese or any topping?
He didn't get that specific. He was just going pizza in general.
So
but
weird.
He knows a lot of people that will take a slice of pizza and then dip it in ketchup. And then there were a couple of comments afterwards of oh yeah, do it all the time, do it all the time, do it all the time. Then there were some that I strictly ranch or whatever it is. I don't know that I've ever dipped pizza in anything. I can almost get ranch more than ketchup. Ketchup doesn't make any sense to me at all.
I'm strictly salt and pepper.
On pizza?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. The salt, I can get behind the salt. The salt, I'll do anything.
More salt on pizza.
Usually more pepper than salt.
See, pepper you don't put on anything but eggs. That's the only thing you ever use pepper on.
Scott always does either usually a red wine vinegar.
On what? Pizza?
Mm-hmm.
Regular pizza?
Yeah.
No. Why it's a masterpiece as it is.
He always does that. Like when we get home, obviously you're not going to have that at a restaurant.
Yeah, because it's embarrassing. That may be worse than ketchup.
Wait, the red wine vinegar?
Yeah.
Red wine vinegar on a sandwich is now that I'll give you and I want it to soak through the bread and make my hands wet.
I don't know why
it's not a calzone. She said pizza.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. By the way, I also wouldn't put it on a calzone. That I wouldn't do. No, the red wine vinegar I wouldn't do. But I've never heard of anybody taking a slice of pizza and dipping it in ketchup.
Mm-mm. That's nasty. I don't know if I've seen ranch either, though. People put ranch on everything.
That I've never seen. I'll agree with you. I've never seen it happen. But I can almost get ranch more than I can get ketchup. I can also get mayonnaise more than I could get ketchup. I could see dipping a piece of pizza in mayonnaise. Before ketchup? By the way, I wouldn't do any of that.
No. I don't get that.
But I had never, pardon me, I had never, ever heard of that being done. Wait, do you do that?
That was
you know what? Hold on one sec. You'll dip pizza in Thousand Island?
Always, she says.
Ooh, that sounds good. That's also very
Do any of us
four-year-old-ish.
eat pizza like a normal person?
Yeah, no, I've never dipped it in anything. Anything.
My wife dipped her pizza in honey mustard dressing.
Oh, dude, that's now Kaylee's going nuts over there.
That sounds good.
Hey, is your wife also a 13-year-old like Kaylee? Although, you know what? Thousand Island is hard to knock. I do love Thousand Island. It's the greatest salad dressing ever invented. It's fantastic on a hamburger. But the on pizza, no. I don't understand why you would put that on a piece of pizza. I don't understand why you would dip that on anything. I would try maybe mustard. But I can't see...
Regular or like honey?
No, regular. No, not honey mustard. I don't like honey mustard. That's not true. With some chicken tenders occasionally, but as a rule, no. Yeah, no, I'm not a honey mustard guy. I do like a blue cheese dressing. That I do, but I wouldn't put pizza in that. Not a chance. But why is it the ketchup sounds like it makes me want to vomit? There's nothing that sounds even interesting about it to me.
I mean, at least it's tomato based.
Yeah, but it's not like pizza sauce tomato based.
Yeah, but what if the pizza you're eating is terrible?
Yeah, you really gotta find something horrific to say a piece of pizza's terrible.
I'm with you on that.
Even the worst pizza is like, nah, you know what? I don't know if I'll order it again, but I'm still gonna eat the whole pie.
It's the worst piece is still the worst piece of what is arguably the best food.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we can argue between that, fried chicken, and French fries, but really, do we need to crown a winner?
The worst member of the Hall of Fame is still in the Hall of Fame.
I would also throw hamburgers into that, even though they make me nauseous.
Mm-hmm.
That's your four.
Yeah.
And you're really your Mount Rushmore of food. All right, dude, I appreciate the phone call. Hold on one second. Let me get you your tickets. I will send you to go see, Monster Jam at Verizon Center. So you hold on one second. Line 2. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
Kelly.
Hey, what's going on, Kelly?
I was just responding to the ketchup and pizza.
Yeah?
I do it, and my daughter also does it.
So you will dip your pizza in ketchup?
Yeah.
Whew.
Did you learn that when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's what it is.
Yeah, but, okay, I used to soak my rice in ketchup when I was a kid.
Ugh.
But now that I'm an adult, I don't do that anymore. So there's probably a ton of things that you do when you're a kid that when you become an adult, eat your boogers, that you don't, although some of us still do. But as a rule, when you become an adult, that you stop doing. Can I ask you this? Do you strictly dip, or will you pour on, like, will you squeeze on top?
No. I just dip it in the ketchup.
Oh, I would not squeeze it on top. That's gauche.
No, my daughter uses ketchup on everything, but...
Okay, but she's a kid.
Well, she's 17.
Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. All right, very good. I appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
By the way, you know what I'm jonesing for right now?
Pizza.
Well, 100%.
Yes.
I'm also jonesing for fries and mayonnaise.
Yeah. Anything that warms your soul. Comfort food. I could go for that. That's why it's called comfort food, because at any point in your day,
you could house it.
Fantastic.
In a second. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Where am I going? Line 5? Hi, Elliot in the morning. I could also drink a gallon of chocolate milk.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, who's this?
This is Scott.
Hey, what's going on, Scott?
Hey, not much. I dip my ketchup and pizza and ketchup, too.
Oh, dude! Hey,
I put ketchup on everything.
Do you really?
Yeah, I put it on my mashed potatoes, my mac and cheese and corn.
Like regular yellow corn out of the can, you're putting ketchup on that?
Well, what I do is I mix my mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and corn together, and I mix them with ketchup.
Oh, dude, all of that cheese and all of that corn. See you soon.
Good.
Absolutely.
I'm a first-time caller, too.
Well, thank you for that. I think Jackie's dad will...
We're finally talking about odd uses for ketchup. 86, I don't remember the number.
I want to say Jackie's dad occasionally will squeeze a little ketchup onto some corn, but he'll do it on the cob. So he's got to roll it.
Nasty.
He's got to roll it in there. So he'll
with the butter and the ketchup.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
And then he'll end up with a little bit of a ketchup mustache from gnawing away at the.
I think it was blood. He went at it too hard.
Now I will say the other thing, and I feel bad because I love Jackie's parents. But the other thing that will weird me out a little bit, Jackie's dad not a clean corn on the cob eater. So he'll leave it looks like he mangled the thing, but have no fear because Jackie's mom will come in and clean that thing up for him.
Gotta get every kernel off of that. Do not waste.
All right, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, my friend.
Smell my face.
Hey, smell it good. Thank you, dude. I don't like the ketchup in mac and cheese. The corn, all right. I mean, at that point, you're just mixing tomatoes with corn. That's fine. Why are you so adverse to the use of ketchup?
I don't know.
It does get way overused, though.
What about people are saying, for the ketchup thing, you're saying warm pizza. There's a couple of people are saying...
No, like a hot slice of pizza.
All right, because a couple people are saying for cold they do it.
Oh.
No, I don't even like the sound of that.
I wasn't asking if you're going to do it, but you were saying...
No, it's like a hot piece of pizza.
You read about someone doing it for a pizza that was a piece of pizza right out of the oven.
Yeah, a hot pie.
All right.
Saw that last night.
Oh, God damn it. Jinx. Buy me a Coke. Punch Buggy Blue. I don't know what that last part was.
Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hi,
Hi, yes, who's this?
Christina.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. So Old Bay on pizza is really good, and when you get French fries and gravy, the gravy from the French fries.
Wait, on the pizza?
Yeah, dip it in.
Can I ask you this? And very important question. Like country gravy or brown gravy?
Brown gravy.
I could see that. It's
really good.
That's
where are
pretty
you
good.
from? Where are you from?
Baltimore.
All right, so the Old Bay part I get. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you put Old Bay on anything. You'd eat your arm if you put Old Bay on it and fry it. But the gravy thing seems a little off to me.
Oh, it's so good.
I wouldn't rule it out. That I wouldn't rule out. I also wouldn't rule out like the white country gravy that you get on the chicken fried steak at a Chili's.
With the chunks of sausage in it.
Oh, it's so good. That is good. I drink that.
Not on pizza.
Well, maybe. You know what? Crust. I could dip a crust in that because that's essentially
like a biscuit.
Jamming a fry in there. I could go for a biscuit and gravy right now too. Oh man,
that was the best hangover food in college.
Biscuits and gravy?
Uh-huh.
No way.
Good as the little crappy diner.
No. Because if you're going to puke that up, that's a heavy load to bring up. That's bad. That's when you just take tomato juice and you throw it in the microwave and then you make tomato soup out of it. Oh. That'll stay down. What's wrong with that? Tomato soup is all that it is tomato juice that's heated up. That's all that it is.
No, you got to put like milk in it to thicken it up.
I'm not putting milk. I'm not going to vomit again. Man, did you just wish vomit on yourself? No, biscuits and gravy when you're hungover is not tasty. A
couple things from Twitter.
Yes.
My worst pizza, best food quote wasn't well thought out.
Right.
So don't quote it. Give me some time to work with it and mold it.
No, I thought you nailed it with even the worst player in the Hall of Fame is still in the Hall of Fame.
That's not the one people are quoting.
Oh, okay.
And then Adam says in Poland, if you order pizza, there's always ketchup on it. Standard. They don't even ask.
They put it on it for you?
How about a no thank you? Wait, but do they not in Poland, do they not have tomato sauce?
I don't know. And
is that like the poor man's tomato sauce in Poland?
And TK says it sounds like some stupid ass you do in Pittsburgh. But is the ketchup on pizza? Is that a standard?
Is it like a regional thing or?
Well, I was going to say more international. Regional to me is like the Mid-Atlantic.
No, but you know what? I mean, now that you mention it, I can see that being a Pittsburgh thing. I can totally see that.
True, Kaylee?
Kaylee, do they put pizza, ketchup on pizza in Pittsburgh? What's the Old Bay of Pittsburgh? No, French fries on your sandwich is everywhere. Don't try to take claim to that. No, that's not Pittsburgh's thing. That's every
Michigan
college
does that
food
too.
truck. That's everywhere.
Potato chips.
Oh no, Pittsburgh's thing is a hamburger. Yeah, no, that please. What are you trying to steal that for Pittsburgh for? I'm going to give them ketchup on pizza. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Yeah, is this me?
Yeah, hey, what's going on, dude?
Awesome. I know. Do you put a honey on your pizza?
No, I don't put honey on anything.
Oh, man, I know so many people that put honey on their pizza.
No, you don't. So many. You know, 2?
I swear.
Wait.
I swear.
Are you
They mostly dip the crust in it, though. Like, there's, in Reno, Nevada, there's restaurants, and, they have just loads of honey on the table. Like, with their ketchup, mustard, and everything, there's honey.
Really?
It's for the pizza. Yeah.
But now, but if you're telling me that it's strictly for the crust, like that, I could kind of get. But I'm talking about like the actual part of like the pizza.
I know people that do it too. They just put it on their pizza. I don't do that. I use it sometimes for the crust. I don't really like it, but
dude, that is nasty, bro.
Yeah, it's some weird stuff.
No, I hear it's a very Pittsburgh thing. Yeah, that
I'm
doesn't.
a Steelers fan. I love Steelers. Go Steelers. Yeah.
There you go. All right, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Later, bro. God, does that sound horrible? Hi, Elliot. In the morning.
Hey, I don't know about ketchup and honey and all that stuff, but ranch on your pizza, it's awesome. I'm not a big dipper. I don't dip a lot of things, but I was at a restaurant one time. I can't remember where, but it was a pizza restaurant. And the waiter, he brought us out ranch with a pizza, and I was like, what's this for? He was like, just try it. And I've been doing it ever since. That was probably 8 years ago, probably 10 years ago.
See, but I got it. Maybe my problem is I'm not really much of a ranch guy. Like I don't like ranch dressing.
I'm not either. I don't use it in salad. I don't use it on anything. Maybe carrots.
Yeah. One of my kids will put ranch on anything. He'll drown anything in ranch just to get it down. I don't give a crap. He'll put ranch on peanut butter. Ew. Like he'll put it on anything. Doesn't matter to him.
Up.
Yeah, okay. He's also 6, so it doesn't matter. But I'm not like I won't put buffalo wings in ranch. Yeah, I'm not a ranch dude. Not at all.
No, but try it on pizza, man.
Yeah, boy. I don't want to ruin. I don't want to ruin. All right, dude.
You won't ruin it. It won't ruin it.
All right, bro. I appreciate the phone call. Thank you, my friend.
All right.
Later, dude. Yes, Tyler.
It may be a regional thing because we mentioned Poland. Most of my relatives in India eat pizza with ketchup.
No way.
So what region is that?
Well, overseas.
Pittsburgh, Poland, and
They're
India.
all sister cities. But well, no, that doesn't make any sense. I was going to say like maybe because in India they're used to red curry, which has got to have some kind of tomato in it. That's a reach. That's a far reach. I don't think in India they're calling Papa John's and asking for a bottle of Heinz with it.
You don't know.
Although Heinz gets me back to Pittsburgh, which again gets my pizza into the Heinz. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, Elliot, is this me?
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I totally agree with you, man. That ketchup on pizza thing, that's disgusting, dude.
Oh, it's nasty. I had never even heard of it before.
I think it's disgusting, man. But what about like hot sauce or sriracha, man? You ever do that?
Oh, I'll put sriracha on anything.
Yeah.
Oh man, hot sauce, sriracha.
But you know what? I won't. If I'm being, I've never thought to put it on. I've never thought to put it on pizza. I've never thought to put anything on pizza.
Man, I put Texas Pete all over. I drown Texas Pete on my pizza, man. And oh my god, and crushed red pepper, all that stuff, man. I love spicy food. So.
Okay, crushed red pepper, I get. Garlic powder, I get. Onion powder, I get. But not or like whatever that little packet is that they serve, like that comes with it. Where you pop it, they throw it in the box with salt. I mean, there's usually enough in there. Well, no, Diane's cracking peppers across the thing.
Right,
That's
right.
also
you know
ruining
how people
it.
get that greasy pizza and then they take their stupid paper towel and put it on. I just cover it in Parmesan so it soaks it all up.
It's a good hack. Good life hack.
Oh, man.
Oh, but you know what? At one point, my sister did used to take like Kraft American cheese slices and rip strips of that and put it on pizza.
Oh, nasty.
She did. Now that's when we were younger, but I do vividly remember her doing that.
Was there no cheese?
No.
Was it like a pork?
I'm not gonna lie though, when I've gotten those like frozen pizzas, man, and they don't put enough cheese on them, I've thrown some Kraft on there before.
I had a frozen pizza on Sunday morning. It was great. I was up before everybody else. Sometimes you just got to throw one of those in and just have at it. And you know you're eating the whole goddamn thing. It doesn't matter. All right, dude. Appreciate the phone call. Thank you, man.
I hope
man.
wasn't DiGiorno.
No, it was, I can't think of the name of it. It's got the muscle on the side of it. Damn it. I can't think of the name.
What pizza are you eating?
Some frozen thing out of Harris Teeter. I don't know. I was walking by. I was like, you know what? That looks pretty good.
It's all about Stofers.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what it was.
No, the French bread pizza.
Yeah, Stofers.
No.
Are you kidding?
No. What? I'm not spending money for bread. I'm spending money for the top.
It's a pizza, but it's on the French bread.
No, hate it.
No, so good.
Hate it. That's disgusting. That's like, I don't like deep dish. I don't want any of that. I'm eating pizza. I'm not eating bread with just some schmutz on top of it.
Thanks, John Stewart.
No, that's how they make you spend money and waste the food. They give you all the bread. I'm not doing any of that.
You're coming off as cheap.
No, I'm coming off as smart.
Hey, I don't need all that bread.
No, I don't want bread.
I'm submitting that mozzarella tip to Real Simple.
No, Parmesan.
Or Parmesan, whatever. I haven't written it yet.
Hi, Elliot. No, everybody's still busy quoting your other great thing. Hi, Elliot. In the morning.
Hey, what's going on, Elliot?
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Hey, it's Yaniv again, but I can't believe you didn't throw out poutine. I mean, that's got like...
Whoa. You would...
What did he say?
Poutine.
Oh.
Well, he mispronounced. I would punch somebody if I saw them putting ketchup on poutine.
No, I mean, like, putting that on a pizza. I've had it when I was, like, wasted in Toronto.
Oh, poutine pizza is fantastic.
I'm saying, though, it combines the french fries, you got the cheese curds, the gravy the other chick was talking about.
Yeah, no. Poutine pizza is very, very good.
But I wanted to throw back to what you were talking about earlier, putting ketchup on your rice when you were growing up, I think.
Right.
Dude, I know you're always into, like, weird stuff that's coming out of Asia, like you've talked about a few times before on the program. There's this really popular dish called omelet rice where it's literally, it's ketchup, cheese, rice, and, like, in an egg crepe with chicken in it. And it's, like,
I could
eat
that.
A breakfast thing.
I could totally eat that. That sounds good. The Asians know what they're doing. They've mastered effing up food.
Yeah, what was that egg thing?
Okay, but that was like a bit. That was a bit. I'm talking about like your everyday food. That's fine. Hi, Elliot. In the morning. Hello. Hey, who's this?
Ryan.
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Not too much. You got to put sugar on your pizza.
You know what? I do know some people that do that.
I have a buddy that does it every single time. He swears by it.
Yeah, no, that I've seen done before.
Yeah, and the garlic sauce is always good, too.
Yeah, you can't go wrong there. I mean, kill your breath, but who cares? But that's all right. Exactly. It's already sitting on top of some cigarettes and coffee, so who cares?
Exactly.
Yeah, at that point, it doesn't matter. All right, dude. Hey, listen, I appreciate the phone call. Thank you, bro.
Yep, man. Have a good day.
You got it. We'll talk to you later.
The best of Elliot in the morning
continues after this.
DC 101.
The best of Elliot in the morning. DC 101.
Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, is this me?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, this is Mark from Mount Airy.
Hey, Mark from Mount Airy. How are you doing, sir?
Good, buddy. Just on the way to work.
Yeah, what do you do?
Construction.
Oh, so you're also... I need somebody that's in an office. Hey, let me ask you this. You watch porn from time to time, don't you?
Time to time?
Yeah, there you go. I was reading a story yesterday, and, I mean, you're not in an office during the day, correct?
No.
Damn it. I was reading a story yesterday where they were talking about, and it used to be like they would study at what time most porn is being watched, and it's usually right around midnight. That is where, no matter what city you're in, I mean, it could be midnight here, but midnight wherever you are is one of the most times where people are viewing porn. For whatever reason. That makes sense. It's midnight. It's kind of, you're up, whatever. But you know when the second most time or watch time is?
What's that?
Right about a half hour after people get to work.
So like
really?
Yes.
9:30?
Well, it depends.
8:30, 9
they
o'clock?
say that if they go through and they watch, they see big chunks start at like 9:30. So depending on when people have to get to work, about a half hour after that, they are seeing a tremendous spike in people just watching porn at work.
Guess what I'm going in the morning?
Can you imagine that, though? Like, I feel like we see some stuff that is, I mean, but it's for the job. But I don't know that I've ever sat down and watched porn. Like you and Kaylee, you guys watched Octomom's porn.
Right.
But that wasn't really like it was for enjoyment, but it wasn't for stimulation. It was for work.
That's what they said.
Right.
Right. Now, you guys did spend a decent amount of time watching it and kind of getting into it a little
Because
bit.
she was
but
so
that's fine.
awkward.
I thought the body was okay. There's no problem there. But I can't remember what the number is. It's some shocking number. Like 60% of people watch porn at work for the reasons that you would watch porn.
How is that possible?
I know. Doesn't that number seem really high?
Do more people than we think have private offices?
No, but hey, hold on one second.
Because I think of it here.
A million cubes.
Rows of cubes.
Yeah.
You could watch that at a cube.
In a cubicle? With a person to your left, right, and right behind you?
All behind you.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of the people behind you.
Yes.
Oh, you don't mind the people to your left and right?
Yeah, but you still
headphones.
There's a divider.
Yeah, no, but you have that divider wall.
Still.
Now, if I push back or like if I stretch or something and lean back,
right.
Then I'm seeing I'm going to be able to see the porn going.
Oh, minimize.
But you can't minimize that quick.
No.
I mean, I'm going to see it. Or if you're that into it, do you not care if somebody sees you doing it? How are people not getting caught?
I'm sure people do get caught.
Now, I know this place is a little bit of an anomaly, but would they frown on somebody downstairs if they were watching porn in their cube?
I'd like to say yes, but judging by some of the stories we hear about other illicit activities that go on, no.
Yeah, probably not.
You'll get the, come on. And that's essentially the first of 8 warnings that you're going to get.
And then all you got to do is threaten to sue, and then they won't touch you. Isn't that amazing, though? Doesn't that number seem really, really high?
Yes, really high.
I feel like, and even me, I feel like I would be embarrassed if I got caught watching porn at work.
That's good to know.
No, but I mean, like, if we were just watching it, like, it was like, oh, hey, we're watching the Octomom porn, like, that's no big deal. But, like, if I were sitting at my desk watching porn, then I feel like it would be, I feel like if somebody walked in and were like, Elliot, really?
Because you always have your headphones on so damn loud, you can't hear us when we're trying to ask you questions or talk to you.
Yeah.
So
or by
you'd
design,
have
one of the two.
A crowd of people behind you, and you wouldn't even know.
Where am I going, Kaylee? Line 1? Hi, Elliot, in the morning.
Is this me?
Yeah, hi, who's this?
This is Mike.
Hey, what's going on, Mike?
Not a whole lot. I feel like some of the numbers that you give out are slightly biased, only because we have workforce that works overnight.
Well, I will say this, that it did go through and say it's not just like third shifters that are doing it. They're talking about how they'll see a spike at like 8:30, 9, 9:30. So it wasn't specifically at night as much as it was just kind of monitoring 30 minutes after what would be considered a normal start time at an office. They're seeing a massive spike in porn watching, which, I mean, if you thought about it, if you got into work at 8:30, it'd take you about a half hour to get caught up, get everything going, get everything organized, what you have to do that day. Then I need a break because I've already been doing this for a half hour. Let me settle in and prep myself to get going for the day.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you, where do you work?
I actually build custom homes.
Oh, do you really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, but then you're always out of the office, so you're not watching at work either.
No, I'm always out on the site. I can't be watching that at work.
Yeah, damn it. All right, dude, appreciate it. Thank you, my friend.
Thanks a lot.
Later, bro. Hi, Elliot, in the morning.
Hey, this is John. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, John?
Hey, what about watching on your phone? It might be a spike. People can do that now, even in a bathroom stall.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point.
Yeah.
That is a good point. Is that what you do?
No way.
So
and
you won't.
And they block at work. They even block YouTube where I work. And my former job, I was a Navy contractor, and I know the federal government will march you out for watching porn on your computer.
So wait, if they catch you watching porn, they literally walk you out of the building?
I've been told by former customers that is one of the things that will get you fired in a heartbeat. It's hard to get fired, but if you're watching porn on a federal computer, they will march you out. And I think they used to give one warning. I don't even know if they do that anymore.
Can you imagine just watching somebody get walked out?
What's he getting? Oh.
Shirt untucked.
Yes.
Elliot.
Ears belt jingling a little bit because it's undone. Ew. Oh, my God. All right, dude. Hey, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Where am I going? Line 1? Hi, Elliot, in the morning.
Hey, dog, it's Brian from Manassas.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Nothing much, man. I just want to let you know I work in an office and I think I know why you're seeing those spikes.
Go ahead.
Well, we get to the office. I get there around 7:30, and I start watching my porn around 8:15, 8:30, about 45 to an hour later.
Do you really?
And, I get all my morning stuff done. I drink my coffee, and if there's nothing else I have to do that early in the morning, I'll just hit the internet, and I'll scan it, man, and I'll be on that thing for like a good half hour.
How many days a week, if you had to guess, how many days a week on average are you watching porn?
At least 3 out of 5.
Are you really?
Yeah. Like, it's my novelty.
Have you ever been caught?
No, thank God.
Would you get busted?
Well, it's not like I'm doing anything while I'm watching it.
I understand that.
I save that for the house.
No, I understand that. The office says thank you.
Thank you.
But would the company get pissed if they walked in and saw you watching porn?
Oh, that's immediate termination.
And you're still like 3 out of 5 days a week. You're taking that bet.
I'm riding the rail, Diane. I'm riding that rail. Hey, y'all have a good day. I'll talk to you later.
All right, dude. Have a good Thanksgiving. Thank you, my friend. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, is this me?
Yeah, hi. Who's this?
This is Don.
Hey, what's up, Don?
Just a different take on it. The time difference could be spouses waiting for someone to leave for work.
Well, that could be. That could be.
Didn't they trace?
No, but they were able. Yeah,
IPs to office buildings.
Yeah, no, they were able to see that it was coming out of workplaces. Hey, do you watch porn at work?
No, I'm construction.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you don't have that privilege and
We
that
gotta
benefit.
get Wi-Fi on the site.
Seriously.
That's my new business venture.
No, you know what?
I'm gonna call
That's what we got to do.
Damon and
We got to pull up with a van,
Cubes,
or like a small camper or something like that, like a fifth wheel.
Hey, y'all, I'm a hotspot.
Just set up a couple of terminals and let guys come in while they're waiting for new drywall or something to be delivered, and then they can
just waiting for the mud to dry.
Can I get a new sheet of paper?
Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hi, this is David.
Hey, what's up, David?
Hey, so I don't know about you guys, but this whole porn thing, it's kind of like the most destructive element to families in the nation.
What do you mean?
It's kind of interesting that like we shun, drugs and alcohol and all that stuff. Like, society kind of knows that it's killing things. They're like, yeah, do it, have a little fun. But they don't realize that porn is so addictive and so destructive that...
harmless, though.
Sorry?
It's harmless.
He said it's not.
It's good for you.
Oh, no. Dude, it totally destroys the perception of women, and it just rips apart families. And
I would argue that. Well, I will say, it doesn't for me.
I just think, you don't know what you're messing with there because you're not putting the drug in you. You're developing the drug from the inside.
So do you ever watch porn?
No, not at all.
No, you're against it.
I'm sorry?
You're against pornography.
Yeah, totally against it.
Have you ever watched porn?
No, not at all.
What?
Yeah, exactly. And there's a big population in the United States that doesn't watch it at all.
No.
Oh, absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. Because it completely destroys...
That's like saying there's
the
a big
fabric
population of people that don't breathe.
What?
No.
I know it's hard to believe, but that doesn't mean it's not happening.
No. Listen, I would agree that there are some people out there that don't watch. I mean, that I would buy. Have you ever been to a strip club?
No.
How old are you?
I am 26.
Oh, I thought maybe you were too young.
No, dude, not at all. I just know better. I'm not going to say it's bad. You guys shouldn't do it, but I'm saying it is a drug. It is addictive. It will rip apart a family.
It's awesome.
And there are organizations out there that have these programs that will rehabilitate people because they become addicted to it. People are going to work and the first thing they watch in the morning. You got to be with me.
Language there, buddy.
Personally, I think that sounds like the ideal job. Anything can be addictive.
Yeah, but if you were to have if you were to go to dinner every Saturday night and you had a glass of wine at dinner and that was the only time you drank, that's not killing you.
See, And that's always the argument that comes up with these addictive things. And
Thank you.
all these scientific reports that will come out and say, oh, by the way, a glass of wine is good for you.
Yep.
And then, like, 10 years down the road, they'll say, oh, by the way, we kind of goofed up because it wasn't really science. It was kind of a theory some senior in college had and he wanted to test out.
No. See, now you're...
once a week will be good for you.
Now
you
you're
know,
being
then
ridiculous.
They'll come out with that report,
What's your
and then
worst vice?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good question. What is your worst vice?
I can't hear you.
What's your worst vice?
What's the worst fight?
Vice.
No, vice.
What
Bad habit.
Thank you.
Oh, what's the worst bad habit?
Yes.
For you.
Oh, for me? Biting my nails. I don't know. Like.
Okay, you could die from that.
Yeah, you could probably die. And there'll probably be scientific evidence that will say that biting nails might be good for you because it introduces you into rare germs that you wouldn't normally get, but you get them in such trace amounts that it will build up your... See, look, I can say that kind of stuff, too. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not some Christian, like, fanatic that's like,
Mormon.
oh, hey, only Jesus saves. But, you know, I'm a science guy and a Christian, and I'm saying, look, you know...
Hey, let me ask you this. Like, do you like, if one of your friends was having, like, if your best friend was having a bachelor party and they were going to go to a strip club, you wouldn't go?
Absolutely not.
Really?
You gotta put your foot down, man. You can't be influenced by anything that comes your way and say, hey,
well, I'm a sheep.
Be open-minded and try it out. You gotta have your own standards, because if you don't stand for something, what are you standing for?
Yeah,
well, if we don't stand for something,
anything.
we'll fall for anything. Exactly. God damn it, Diane, you beat me to it.
Sorry.
Hey, but you don't look down on people that do it.
No, because when you look at a person and you say, oh my gosh, you are the thing that you do, what kind of standard is that? You do so many things yourself. Like, I would do so many things if I was labeled as that person, then that's completely unfair to me. You look at the person and you say, well, you do that, but it's not something that I want to do, and it is something that is kind of destroying society. You know why your internet's so slow? Because 70% of the traffic on the internet is
There you go.
Exactly.
You and I finally agree on something. You don't look down. You don't look down on me.
No, absolutely not. But I'm just saying, like, the acceptance of this disaster in the United States is going to be a downfall to the majority of families. Like, all these men, we are no longer men. So because we're resorting to these trivial, childish things, and then we're embraced by society because of it. And so now we're resorting to this animal stage.
You know what? I want to hang out with you for a weekend.
I don't.
Oh, dude, we'd have so much fun.
Well,
you have no idea. But see, that's the misnomer, is that you can't have fun unless you're a guy drinking and then watching porn or going and objectifying all these women. Like, there's plenty of cool things to do and fun to have.
Name one.
And you'll be peeing your pants by how much fun we're having.
Like what? Like what?
Yeah, like if you're going to take me out on a Friday night, what are we doing?
On a Friday night? Well, so usually go to big old parties with my friends, and these are alcohol-free parties, and they're themed parties. You might dress up, go out, watch a movie. We might stand and have an Iron Chef competition, or games night or whatnot, or go on the town and look at, the incoming exhibitions with, in some of the Smithsonian.
Yeah, like the museums and stuff.
I'm in. Is Kaylee engaged?
The callers are at a severe disadvantage with the poor mic quality that you guys have on this show.
Oh, I know. It's the worst. I don't know how anybody can hear me when I talk to somebody on the phone. It's horrible. It's horrible.
I used to think, what are these guys doing? Like, hey, what did you say? I'm like, oh, now I understand. You can't hear us.
Although you may be blocked up, you may have a ton of DSB running through you, and that's what's clogging your hearing. It could be that.
I bet there's a scientific report that proves that too.
All right, dude. Hey, listen, I appreciate the phone call. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, see you guys.
All right, talk to you later. Wow. You know what?
What were the themes?
Don't say you didn't want to have an Iron Chef party.
The themes.
I know he didn't. Well, that was one that he mentioned.
That seemed more like a competition. Like,
yeah, like we're going to have like a cooking competition.
But if I'm arriving to the party, is it a costume?
Well,
theme?
it's a theme, like pimps and. Well, no, you wouldn't do that.
No,
pimps and pimps.
I don't even think he would do like toga. I mean, it's a little
risque.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that phone call.
Not at all. At first, I thought he was going to tell me he's 4 days a week. That's what I thought I was going to get.
Oh, line 4.
Probably.
The best of Elliot in the morning. More after this. This is the best of Elliot in the morning. DC 101.
Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hi, I'm Tori.
I'm sorry, I missed your first name?
Tori.
Hey, Tori, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm extremely irritated by that dumbass you just talked to.
Okay, can we not call the guy names, please?
I'm sorry. I'm a dancer. I work in Richmond.
Where do you work?
I work at a club called the Paper Moon.
Oh yeah, no, I'm very familiar. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I'm extremely irritated by this
guy.
Stupid person. Yes, exactly. There you go. I create a fantasy, and guys don't cheat on their wives because they come to me. And this guy is like a dumbass.
But well,
basically.
he feels like you were being objectified.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what? I'm with the guy. Everybody else is against him. I'm going to go hang out with him on Friday night.
You said you needed to leave early today to go find a costume.
You're a dumbass. Don't do that.
All right, very good. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
All
right. Talk to you later. I'll see you soon. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, how you doing, Elliot?
Hey.
Quick question, Paul. I think that's one other question. I think I figured this out. This whole porn at work thing out. When you go to work, if you see a porn that night that's kind of like incredible or something you just have to talk about, where are you going to go first and talk about it at work?
Oh,
so
you know what? That's a good point. And then I'd want to show my buddies what I was watching.
Exactly. That's how we used to do it. If you went out with a girl or something, the first thing you do is run and blab about it the next day at work. So
right.
I'd imagine it's kind of similar to porn. I mean, not going into details, obviously, but showing what you saw if it was worth it.
Hey, let me ask you this. Do you...
Sounds like Brandon.
Hey, do you watch porn at work?
Not so much in my new job. If I was a Marine for 8 years, probably where I'm at now. So I guess you could say I'm kind of a connoisseur.
Oh, very good.
Oh,
very
wow.
nice. All right, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you, my friend.
Hey, take it easy, class.
Later, bro. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, is this me?
Yeah, hi. Who's this?
I'm not going to give my name.
Okay.
I work on a job site, don't do construction, but I'm a supervisor, so I sit in the truck all day.
Oh, yeah.
I babysit contractors.
Right.
Yeah, so you get bored sitting in there all day just watching people work.
So you, how many days a week are you watching porn in the truck?
Yeah, 1 or 2. I don't go crazy about it. It's just when I get absolutely bored.
Right. And you've never been caught, I'm assuming.
Actually, I have. I put my phone down. I thought I paused it, and I didn't. Like, what they swarm, and they came up to me and was like, "Really, dude?" I was like, gotta do what you gotta do, man.
All right, bro. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, it's me?
Yeah, hi. Who's this?
Hey, it's Mickey.
Hey, what's up, Mickey?
Nothing. I remember you guys were talking about porn in the workplace and stuff, and I noticed you guys have been getting a lot of calls from construction workers. Well, about 2 years ago, a friend of mine landed this really nice construction job, and he worked there for about 3 months before he got fired because he got caught in the porta potty at work.
How did he get caught?
That's a great question. I really don't remember. If I'm not mistaken, there was a couple times before then when he would just sneak away and go into the porta potty for about 30 minutes, and I think they just got suspicious
30
finally.
minutes? Oh, my God.
That's probably how he got caught.
Yeah, sure enough, yeah.
Wow, how about that?
Yeah.
And he ended up getting porn? Or getting porn. He ended up getting fired?
I'm sorry?
He ended up getting fired for that?
Yeah. Oh, instantly.
Oh, boy. And
Yeah.
you know that makes its way around an office. Hey, what did Tom get fired for?
Of course. The most mundane, boring reasons that people get fired make their way around the office.
Right.
If it's something that great,
that's what I'm going to go with now.
Everyone's finding it out.
I don't care how anybody gets fired or why they leave. That's what I'm going to go with. Oh, yeah, no, he got fired. He's watching a lot of porn in the office. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Is this me?
Yeah, hi, who's this?
This is Sonny.
Hey, what's up, Sonny?
I was just calling because I don't watch porn.
At all?
No, I used to, but I started. I'm kind of religious, so I don't.
Oh, so yeah, all right. You know what? I get that though. I mean, for your reason that you don't watch, but you don't not like the other guy where you think it's going to tear apart families and stuff.
Yeah, I think that it would entice somebody to, stray from their wife.
I see. Now, I would take the side that it would prevent somebody from straying.
Excuse me?
I look at it and say it would prevent somebody from straying.
Oh, I don't know. I think that they would see it and they'd get all aroused and then want to go out and do something about it,
Oh, I am going to get aroused. Hey, let me ask you this. I'm going to an Iron Chef competition on Friday. Do you want to come with me?
You can lift the lid on the secret ingredient.
See, I feel bad. I don't want to beat up that other guy. He was a very nice man. Yeah. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
Francesco.
Hey, what's up, Francesco?
I just wanted to, I'm completely against what the other guy said.
Okay.
I'm in the military, so I think it saves marriages. Like, when we're on deployments, like, ain't nothing else to do. We're so bored. It keeps us sane just watching it.
Yeah, you know what? See, that I would believe. That I would totally believe. I could see where that would pay. Plus, you're away from your loved one. You're missing them. You want the comforts of home. I get all of that. I could see where if I were on deployment, I would want my guys watching it. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, Doug, what's up? It's Dustin from Manassas.
Hey, what's going on, Dustin? How are things in Manassas today?
Manassas pretty good, man. Pretty
Damn
good.
Right it is.
Hey, look, I want to tell you, man, I don't know what these people are thinking about. They got to be lying about watching porn or not, man, because I think it's...
Can we please?
Oh, you can't say that?
No, not the second part. Not the second part.
Hey, my man, I don't understand, man, because really, I mean, I'm married. I've been married for 14 years. I love my wife to death. We are very physical, passionate couple, but, I mean, every day when I leave her, I make love to her, and I'm hitting the road, dude. I'm on to work.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just me being bored or just an info type status.
Okay. Yep. Diane, he's at nympho type status.
I am scared.
All right, so are we believing the 60% number?
I guess we have to.
I mean, I feel like at this point we are.
I'm starting to believe that it's a problem and it's tearing families apart.
I feel bad for that dude. Nobody's being kind to him, except, Sonny agreed with him. Sonny called. I do feel a little bit bad for that guy. Line 2. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hello, is this me?
Yeah, what's going on, dude?
Oh, not too much, man. I was just saying me and my wife watch porn all the time.
So you guys will watch together. They say that's very healthy, by the way.
Yeah, it's a good time. And I mean, we both watch it separately and admit it to each other, so I mean, it's not tearing apart the home front or anything like that.
Hey, let me ask you this. Do you watch at work?
Oh, no, not at work, at construction, so I'm outside all day, walking around.
Right. All right, very good. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Hey, no problem.
Hi, Elliot in the morning.
And I don't know what all these construction workers are talking about. I have seen more porn on a construction site than I've seen at home, and I used to be an addict. Okay? There are guys who sit there and look at it on their phones. There are guys who bring magazines to work. Yeah, there have been guys who've gotten fired from, rubbing it out in the john, whatever.
Okay.
I think that's kind of gross because the johns are gross anyway.
Right.
But, I mean, come on. That's crazy to sit there and say, oh, I'm out of construction. I'm outside all day, but I never see the porn. No, they see the porn.
Hey, let me ask you this. When you said you used to be an addict, really, you had a problem?
A few times a day.
Well, I mean, that
may be functioning.
That may be
functioning.
A little heavy.
It's not like I would miss work.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Hey, were you masturbating at work?
No. I couldn't masturbate at work. Most of the time I was on a ladder. But before work, as soon as I got home,
that's why.
I still kept myself as a professional, but once I was home, it was on.
Right. And
before bed, it's on.
Right. Hey, let me ask you this: how did you get out of addiction status? I mean, was that did you do it?
My current wife, she's completely against the porn. She can't stand it, and I love it. So I got away from the porn. I got away from masturbation.
Right.
You know, I'm not saying I don't do it ever.
Right.
but
No, I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
But, hey, why is your...
It's like how Elliot got away from cigarettes.
Why is, now...
Once a day.
Why is your wife is completely against it, correct?
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's something from her previous marriage,
Right.
something like that.
I understand that. Hey, let me ask you this. Was there, like when you found out that she was completely against it, did you have to have a conversation with yourself about whether you were going to be able to be with this woman or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I could see that. I mean, it was a big part of who you were.
Well, I mean, it was definitely a part of who I was. It was a part of my private self. We all keep our private lives private.
Mm-hmm.
Some less than others, but
Yeah, no, I get it.
When I got to that point, it was definitely like, all right, am I going to do what she wants? Am I going to toss all this stuff out? Well, maybe I can just give it away. That way, if we don't work out, I can get it back.
Get it back, exactly. You know what? You can have this on loan. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hi.
Hi.
I've been married to my husband 14 years, and I used to be against porn and stuff. And now we watch it together, and it's actually really great for us because, it helps us with, things in the bedroom and all that. I think anybody that says that it's tearing families apart is clearly
let me ask you this.
Never watched it.
What got you into it?
He kind of pretty much was like, look, just watch it, understand. And I was like, this is, kind of crazy, but whatever, fine. And I watched it and I was like, oh my.
Right. And then you got into it. Do you ever watch it on your own?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Like when he has to work on the night shift and I'm bored.
Yeah, I hear you. Do you ever watch it work?
No, I don't even have internet access at work, and I'm so busy with work, I don't have time.
Oh, there's always time. There's always time.
The best of
Elliot in the morning
continues next.
DC.
This is the best of Elliot in the morning. DC 101.
Hey, last thing while I got you on the phone, what do you do for a living?
I work for the power company.
Are you in an office or are you out in the truck?
In the truck.
Oh, you know what? I guess it really wouldn't matter. Hey, do you sleep on the job?
If we work all night, maybe get a little cat nap in.
So you will? You'll intentionally sleep at work?
Not intentionally, no. If you work say 24 hours in a row, you get a little tired.
Oh yeah, no. I mean that's like for storms and stuff. I'm talking about just during just a regular work day.
No, we got enough work to keep us busy.
What do you mean? Like he would pull over and just take a little nappy nap?
Yeah.
Nah.
I was reading a story a couple of days ago. If you had to guess, Pat, what percentage of people do you think sleep at work?
Oh, I'd probably say 35, 20, somewhere in there.
A third of people sleep at work on a regular basis, not like have slept at work, but regularly. They didn't define regularly.
Is this
like how much sleep? Like a little 20-minute nap, or are we talking?
I feel like I on occasion will doze off during the day.
Yeah,
at the
but
office.
Are you talking about people who say, "Okay, I'm going to sleep," or who are so tired they fall asleep at their desk?
Right.
No, don't confuse this with I'm working, my eyes are tired, and my head goes down.
Right.
I read this to be like I do. I push my chair back.
Right. You intend to do that.
I go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my chair.
Right. And you'll just take like a little 20-minute cat nap.
Yeah. I'll do it at home sometimes too. If I'm working on the computer, I'll be like, yeah, you know what? Let me just rest my eyes for a couple moments. And God, I have such a crick in my neck. But yeah, no, I feel like here I'll go out for about 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've nodded off in meetings before, but
meetings all the time.
I won't sit back and...
Oh, see, I won't in a meeting. Meetings I stay awake during.
Sit in the back where it's dark.
Because you're usually farting.
Well, I like to have fun during meetings. But no, I won't fall. I don't want to be that guy. Because I feel like people look at you and go, oh, what a horrible, look at her sleeping.
I doubt you're the only guy, though.
Right.
Oh, no. But I don't know if I found that number to be high.
I'm surprised at that.
That it's that high?
Yeah.
And keep in mind, not on a regular basis, which I feel like I do. I feel like once every couple of weeks, I'll push that chair back and kick in a little bit.
That's not that regular, though. I think when you think regular, you're
Sleeping
thinking
once
like
every 2 weeks?
Every week.
I feel like once every 2 weeks is pretty regular. Let me tell you this. If I actually ran a company and every 2 weeks I have some employees that are just sleeping for a half hour. Now, I mean, but it's not like I could leave. It's not like I've got lunchtime or anything like that where I can go sleep in my car during lunch. Mm-hmm. So I can push the chair right back, kick out for a little bit. I've actually had the babysitter say to me, "Hey, I needed to talk to you about something, but I walked by, saw you were sleeping." Like, yeah,
you were
damn
faking,
right.
faking at that point.
Also, the other thing that was weird in the same story, what time do you think for average people, normal people, average bedtime?
Oh, average time to go to sleep?
Yeah.
Probably after lunch. I'd say around 12.
No, at night, like
at
a regular
night.
night
at
sleep.
night?
Yeah, regular night sleep.
What, 9 o'clock?
No, I was going to say
average.
I was going to say
dude.
11.
11?
Yeah.
That's whew. All right.
Oh hell, not
10.
me.
No. 11 is late. Not much. I'll tell you, the average go to bedtime is 10:35.
Yeah.
10:35.
Average.
Are you really?
Yeah, 10:30.
Oh, I'm later than average. Average wake up time?
5 o'clock.
5:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that.
But you know what? Who the hell's getting 7 hours of sleep?
That's unusual.
There's no way. For me, I feel like my average bedtime, 11:15.
Right, and you get up at 3.
Average wake up time, 2:45.
Yeah.
2:50.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's average. What is that? That's
2:45 is nowhere near average.
Yeah, no, that's what. That's almost 4 hours. About 3.5, 4 hours sleep.
Right.
That's great. I'm on the road a lot.
Yes,
don't let that bother you.
Nodding off. That's the one saving grace is when we're driving in. Is
the odds of taking someone out are slim.
Very few cars on the road.
Very slim. All right, dude. Well, listen. You hold tight 1 second for me. Hi, Elliot. In the morning.
Hey, I work at a Costco, and I usually work the night shifts, and I usually just set my cell phone and go to sleep on the furniture in there.
Do you really?
Yeah.
How long will you kick out for though?
Like an hour or two.
Or 2.
Yeah.
Aren't you like in full view of people though?
Excuse me?
Aren't you in like if you're laying on furniture, you're kind of in full view, right?
No, it's usually like 1 or 2 in the morning. I work the night shift stocking at the Costco.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean, aren't there other people stocking in the middle of the night who are like, "Hey, a-hole, what are you doing?"
No, there's usually like 2 or 3 of us, and they all do the same thing.
That's awesome.
Whatever.
All right, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
All right, I'll give you some dap, bro.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, and here's my dap right back at you. Hi, Elliot. In the morning.
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, this is Ryan from Bethesda.
Hey, Ryan. How you doing, man?
Hey, pretty good. How are you?
Good.
But I was calling because I do work for maintenance for apartments, and usually when it gets pretty slow or like a vacant apartment, we'll kind of like managers and everything will kind of kick it and nap for a couple hours at a time.
See, that's
especially
smart.
if there's like snow duty, like we'll just kind of shovel stuff, and like once that's done, we're just kind of sleeping the rest of the day.
Throw down some salt.
How great is that, though? That's awesome.
It's pretty nice, yeah.
And that's what I mean. It's not even like you're trying to like, oh man, I just dozed my head off to the side, or you get the head bob. Like you actually set up to sleep.
Yeah.
God, that's great. All right, dude. Thank you, my friend.
All right.
Later, bro. See, like you won't do it.
What?
Kick back, take a nap?
No. I mean, I've fallen asleep unintentionally before, but...
Yeah, no, I'm talking about intentionally, like, going.
No, because you know how, like, people used to... no, there have been a couple times, like, when I've been, like, sick, that I've laid down, but, like...
No,
never
that's different, though.
That nasty sleep sack thing that people used to lay down on. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I used to go in there
in
and
the
take a nap
promotions
on it
office?
almost every day.
God knows. And it's like we had the Greaseman couch. Oh, man.
That
you
one I didn't
want to
sleep on
sit
as
on
much.
that thing.
No, but
much
I
less lay your face on it.
No, I used to like that. Oh, and you know what? Oh, that love sack was great. I want to get one of those again. That thing was fantastic. Oh, and then Lisa Greenfield would reach over and tap me on the knee to wake me up. She had very rough fingers.
Didn't people have
sex?
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't care.
You knew.
Oh. The only thing that bothered me is, and I don't know if it's on all love sacks, but on ours there was kind of like that.
And by people, who do you mean?
There was that, like that little terry cloth, like a towel thing that was attached to it that I would occasionally sometimes cover up with.
Oh, like The grease pad for your hair? What do you mean?
Maybe that's what it was. I'd cover up with it a little bit. A little warm.
It's like their version of the paper that they use at the doctor's office.
I'd find like a couple of T-shirts as blankets, and I would just cover right up. Oh, that was great. That love sack was awesome. But yeah, no, I don't call laying down like if you're sick. That to me doesn't count. I'm talking about like I'm taking a nap.
Nah.
Like dirt.
Yeah, exactly. Where to? Line 7? Hi, Elliot, in the morning.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey.
I used to work at the Mandarin Oriental, and I'm sure you've been there. In the bottom floor where the conference rooms are, the bathrooms are immaculate.
Are they really?
Yeah, and you have your own private door and your own private stall, and I used to sleep in there for like an hour at a time. It was great. Man.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about, and you're right. It's not like there's like partition with the thing on the bottom and then like a door that you can look under.
Right.
You're like in your own private room with like a full door that
So what do you like? You put the seat down on the toilet and you just kind of lean back?
Yeah, you kind of just, they're big enough you can kind of just make space. Like you don't want to put your head where the toilet is, of course, so you put your feet over there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but I mean, you're
nap.
talking about actually laying down on the floor in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that in there.
Yeah, it was. Well, then the hotel was so clean, man.
Yeah. Diane's
immaculate.
making a face like
it's still a bathroom.
Yeah, but it's very clean in there. I know you put some kind of like napkin down.
No, I had to wear a suit, so I would just
ball your jacket up. There you go. Very smart, dude. Very, very smart. All right, appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, hello.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, it's Dave. Hey, I used to work at Match's warehouse. And I worked at an office kind of attached to one of the warehouses. And this was when I was like 15 or 16. I used to go into the warehouse and climb up into the rafters because they stock these mattresses like 700 high and just sleep up there for like 2 or 3 hours.
Wouldn't that be nice?
All right, dude. Thank you, my friend.
Hey, thank you.
Peace. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, is this me?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Jim. I work in construction.
See, construction I feel like would also be easy. I feel like I would just hop in the truck.
Those guys up on the cranes?
No, not up on a crane. Down in a truck. Like I'd have a cigarette, throw it out, kick that seat back a little bit, and just doze out.
No, actually, we end up with a job where we got to have, we're only supposed to have 3 people on the job, and they'll put 6 people on there just to keep them employed until the next job.
Right.
And then the soups will do a walkthrough, and they're like, all right, now I need you guys to go and hide. And we'll end up in, these closets over top of this pipe on all this insulated pipe, and we'll be there for, 3 or 4 hours at a time.
Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, what's up, man? I actually work in D.C., but I run outside the company. It's more like a lab company, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I actually come in early just to get an hour nap or 2 hours.
Why can't you just sleep later at home? Is it because of traffic?
What's that?
Why can't you just sleep later at home? Is it because of traffic?
No, I actually get a good night of sleep at home. I just come in early just to take a nap.
I'm just tired.
Yeah. You know what? I punch in. Listen, I'm hourly, so I want to get the credit. And I like to, kick out for an hour or two, get up, get my day going. I like to rush into it. I like to jar myself into the workday. I like to take a little bit of time. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going this morning?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Oh, can't complain. Just driving up into D.C., trying to fight the traffic. I used to sleep at work all the time, man, 2 or 3 times a week for an hour.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's awesome. The best thing you can do, get paid and sleep at the same time.
Absolutely.
I worked for this construction company in downtown Richmond, and they'd send me to take construction materials to the work sites. And on my way back, I would just pull over on the side of the road, and I'd come back an hour late. They'd ask me what happened. I'd tell them I just hit traffic.
Goddamn traffic.
Oh my. Did you see that accident?
So I'm a full-time truck driver now, so I don't sleep as much as I used to on the job, surprisingly. You'd think it'd knock you out. I mean, It might be all this cocaine I'm doing, but I can drive for hours. So.
The best of Elliot in the morning continues. WWDC, Washington. This is the best of Elliot in the morning. DC 101.
But it was the whole story that came out about how guys will only look at a woman's breasts
I read a different headline.
That is true. You did.
I retweeted a different headline.
But you know what? I didn't like the story. And they use this all the time in marketing, where like they'll bring but what?
Are you specialist?
No. In advertising, like they'll bring in they'll bring people in and they'll track their eye movement, and with that they're able to see like what part of, like if they put a big ad up, they'll see like, oh, what part is everybody's looking at? You know, are they looking here? Did they notice this? Did they notice this? What's the first thing they look at? Their eyes go from here to here. But I did not like how it was all guys are looking at boobs. Now, I'm not arguing it. I'm not saying that it's inaccurate, but I felt like that was only half the story. Because it's not just dudes. Everybody looks at boobs. Everybody. Wasn't that like the whole story? That honestly you don't.
Well, it depends which version of the article you look at.
Well, the real version of the article, like the whole study, as opposed to the half study.
The trade magazines that he subscribes to, those ones. That's what he read.
Yeah, but they were like, it's everybody. Like, Diane, be honest. Be honest with me, okay? Decent looking woman is walking down the street. Like the new, did you see the picture of the new Guess model yesterday? Ooh, man.
Who is she?
I don't know her name.
No.
I have named her Hot Ass Indian Chick.
Oh, that's like the Priyanka girl?
Who? I don't know her name. Is she Indian?
Did she do a song with Pitbull?
No, that's Kesha. Some Indian girl. I don't know her name.
So she's not the one yelling timber.
I love that song.
Of course you do.
I can't get enough of that song. I love it. And I sound so good when I sing it. Anyway, let's get back on track. No, the Guess girl, I don't know her name, but she's a hot ass Indian girl is the new Guess model. Anyway, so Diane, some hot chicks, some woman, she doesn't even have to be hot. Any girl is walking down the street. Don't you agree? First place you look. Gazongs.
No.
Be honest.
Yeah.
Be honest.
If they're huge?
No. Doesn't even matter. Because you don't know they're huge unless you look to see that.
All right, that's fair.
Thank you. So, Gazongs, first thing you look at.
I don't know if it's the first thing.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'll at least be honest about it. What?
Yeah, Diane said, yeah, I guess so. Well, not the first thing.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if it's the first thing I'm going to look at. I'm probably going to look at somebody's face first before I look at their boobs.
Can I call Boshi?
Overrated.
Can I call Boshi? I don't think that's true.
It's personality, then breasts.
I know myself.
We all know you when it comes to this.
Yeah, no. I couldn't agree more. Kaylee, boobs or face?
You.
For you. You're not on a guy.
Oh, package.
You look at a girl's face before you check out her boobs. Do you? You do not. You two are in there both lying to each other. Don't look at Kaylee. Don't look at Kaylee. Big boobs or small boobs? I don't want to say what, well, they're going to know later. The lady from Carmine's is here. Does Kaylee have big boobs or small boobs? Like you haven't looked. Oh, get out of here. Why does everybody lie? Boobs, face, they pass the ass. That's the viewing section. That's the
Is
way.
that a thing?
Yes.
That's like an old rhyme?
Yeah, of course it is.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, that's like one of those old-timey ones.
From the
like
50s.
If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, whatever. It's like along the same thing.
That's Boehner's go-to.
Boobs.
And crying.
Boobs, face, they pass the ass.
I've never heard that before.
You might know that one.
That's absolutely it. Absolutely. And I can tell you, I want to see all three. And the only reason ass is third is you got to get by me before I can see it.
Well, unless you're hanging out in that turnaround at the daycare. You're seeing that first.
Yeah, well, Diane will tell you, though. Who was remember you got mad at me the one day that some people came in the studio.
The PETA people?
And the PETA people were fantastic. I could not pick that girl's face out of a lineup.
You were not covert.
No, not at all. And if you brought them in, I could not pick her face out of a lineup, but I could nail her boobs in a second.
What
in a
skill.
second. But
is that on your LinkedIn page? you do that and the web. And I dabble in Outlook.
But you do that. I mean, by the way, there's nothing wrong with saying that. I mean, it's not the...
I think that you just told us there was a study that proved it's
that
true
everybody does
across
it.
both genders.
Right. Now I feel horrible because our friend from Carmine's could not have her arms wrapped tighter around her body than she is now.
Delete that.
She won't take off her coat.
Line 6. Hi, Elliot, in the morning.
Is this me?
As a matter of fact, I would be willing to bet. I don't think I've met a girl where I haven't looked at her boobs.
I believe that.
Yeah. I would be willing to make that bet. Oh, damn it, I just lost line 6.
Because she went, ew.
Yeah, no. And what did I say yesterday when that study first got released?
I have no idea.
I'll sprain my neck trying to look down your shirt.
You did say that. That is true.
I heard you say that. I didn't know that was in relation to this.
I would. I will do anything if I think that I could downshirt you. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
It's Dylan.
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Hey, I just want to say I think the first thing that people look at is their butt.
No, and I'll tell you why that's not true. Is that they could, if they're behind you, you can't see their butt until either A, they're turned around or they've gone by you.
True, but if you're coming up behind them, and especially if they're wearing yoga pants.
Oh, amen, brother. Now, yes, I agree. If you're walking up behind somebody, then yes, that's going to be the first thing you notice is ass and size. 100%.
Also, I asked my girlfriend and a couple of her friends, and she also agrees that the first thing she looks at is her butt too.
Right. What about when they're facing you? They go right for they're checking out tiggies.
I have to say, yeah, they're boobs, yeah.
Yeah, of course. And that's what I hated about the study is the study said it's both genders go right for the boobs. And by the way, it's not condescending. It's not sexualizing somebody. It's just that's who
helping identify.
That's who you are.
You're cataloging essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the best when they start jogging on the street too.
I love you.
Hey, can I get a T-shirt?
Yeah, hold on one sec.
Away from you, sir.
What's our slogan, Diane?
I don't remember.
God damn it. Boobs, face, pass the ass.
Okay. No, they pass, you said. You said boobs, face, they pass the ass.
Yes. I got to get bumper stickers.
So they studied 29 women and 36 men to come up with this.
How many more do you need?
The technology is so expensive.
How many more do you need? Seriously. But they all said the exact same thing. Boobs first, they pass the ass. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Keep changing it. This is such a well-known...
Boobs, face, they pass the ass.
Okay,
yeah.
We changed it 2 seconds ago.
Hi, who's this? Hello?
Oh, is this me?
Yeah, hey, what's going on?
I'm just calling. I actually think that it's more girls who look first than guys, because guys know you're going to do it. Like, we know they're going to do it.
Right.
So they get all nervous and they're, like, trying to look at your face.
No.
But girls are the first ones to call it out. First ones, every single time, hands down.
Right. So first of all, thank you for being honest. So you will, any woman that approaches, first thing you notice about her are her boobs.
Yeah, and I'm a little larger chested, and I have girls grab me all the time. Because they're girls and they think it's okay.
No, they don't. You have girls that'll just like pinch your ninny.
Yes, all the time.
No, they don't.
Because a guy knows better, because it's creepy if a guy does it, but apparently it's okay if a girl...
I think it's illegal. Illegal is the word you're looking for, not just creepy.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
What you said that you've got a larger chest. What size tiggies do you have?
Like double F, like just a little ridiculous.
Holy crap. Maybe they're just trying to help you carry them. No, Diane, let me ask you this. When you had your doubles there, Did you, no girl ever reached out and just grabbed them?
No.
Oh my God.
No.
That seems awkward. Oh, if that were legal.
It's extremely awkward.
Hey, will you strain your neck trying to look down another girl? And that's the other thing. I don't even care what size they are. I mean, I have my preferences, don't get me wrong. But I'll look at every boob. Every one of them.
Yeah, I guess it's not really everybody looks at everything.
Yeah, no, I do. But that's how it should be. I want to see the whole. I want to admire all of your beauty. I just can't do it all at the same time.
And by all of your beauty, he means boobs, face,
they pass,
and the rear end,
the ass. What? Oh, the rear end. Tyler won't be putting the sticker on his car. How do I get shirts made? Line 8. Hi, Elliot. In the morning.
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
It's Tyler.
Hey, what's up, Tyler?
It's all about the booty.
I'm sorry, rear end. Tyler's always say rear end. Yeah, no.
We're a chopper.
Rear end, yes. It is all about the rear end.
Yeah, no, listen, don't get me wrong. I agree with you. I do. But you know what? Here's the only place where I have to disagree with you is that if you see a woman, again, it doesn't matter. Big chest, small chest, wide, pointed middle, outside, pancake, and whatever it is, I'll look at all of those.
Hey, check out the pancake.
I've heard Elliot say that before.
but on an ass,
Rosecroft.
If it's there's and that part's like you go like, okay, I'd still like to see that. Like, find me what you would perceive to be an ugly set of boobs. If I could look down that shirt, I would. If you found me like a nasty ass, I wouldn't try to peek it.
Yeah, but you can see a nice set from afar. But if you see a nice rear end, you're gonna say, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. No.
I've heard Elliot say that too.
Couldn't agree more. Sometimes there is no greater
HMIGOD.
No greater joy in the world than riding an escalator. Sometimes that is the greatest moment of
plenty
your day.
of other joys.
Oh, I'm sorry. The touch of your child's hand and then an escalator ride. Where am I going, Kaylee? Line 7? Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hi there. So I go to Anthrocon every year.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
So I go to Anthrocon every year. I'm a furry.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Are you calling to ask me to explain what boobs are?
Explain what boobs are?
No, those places, I mean, they're like that's like nuts. That's mayhem.
That is mayhem. But what I was saying is that when I am in suits, I always hit it up with the mundanes. All these random people out in Pittsburgh that just come on in.
Right.
And oh my God, what is this? Actually, they know about us now very, very much.
Of course they do. No, but I would imagine that if you're in your COS, that
they have no idea where I'm looking. They have no idea. My muzzle is pointed at their face, and I'm not looking right down. They have no idea. I'm talking right to the chest.
I do the same thing with my Jewy nose. It's pointed right at their face, but that's not where I'm looking.
No, it's about the eyes. I've got follow me eyes. Wherever I'm pointed, they still look like I'm with them.
They can't see through the screen.
Not at all. All right, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Oh, my God. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hi, is this me?
Yeah, real quick.
I just wanted to defend Diane and say that the part I look at first is the part I'm usually jealous about, which is the waist. I also wanted to say go Cats.
Well, good. Number one, I don't understand the waist thing.
Well, as a bigger girl, the first thing I'm jealous of is how tiny a girl's waist is.
Oh,
no
so you're a
heftier
woman. You're a heftier woman.
I am. And I also have large boobs, and nobody's ever grabbed them out of nowhere, might I add.
Well, you know what? If you're going to the game on Saturday, I'll find you.
There you are.
That's my thing. Now I just have to walk around the Verizon Center, just
making dreams come true.
Sorry, I'm looking for one specific. I'll only grab the heavy girls.
DC 101. The best of Elliot in the morning continues next.
Elliot in the morning.
DC 101.
Hi, Elliot in the morning.
E-Dog.
Hey, who's this?
This is Tom. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Tom?
Oh, same old, same old.
All right, two things. Number one, anything from last night that I need to know about?
Yeah, I went to church and I did some praying. No, I'm just kidding. My girls had softball games and I went to a bar.
Oh, hey, how's your softball team doing?
Well, I got two girls. They both on two different teams. One won and one lost.
Oh, I thought you meant you were playing softball.
Oh, no. I play tonight and I play tomorrow.
Oh, okay. There we go. Same team or two different teams?
Two different teams. One's all male and one's a co-ed.
Right. I don't care about the co-ed one. That one's for fun. The all male, what's your batting average?
Right now, 700.
There you go. Know it off the top of your head, Diane. And you know what? At 700, you still got plenty of hits left in that bat.
Yeah, except for I pulled my quad the very first game.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I get the first and then I just walk off.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll pinch run for you all day.
Exactly.
Hey, Tom, let me ask you this. Did you ever go through like a real, and maybe you're in it, kind of a wild, kind of big party time in your life?
Like from the 18 till now 35, yeah.
Okay, so pretty hardcore. That's
Half
fine.
of his life.
Yeah, I like to party a little bit.
I was reading a story yesterday, and I got so many questions about the story. Because number one, I don't know if it happens more than I think it does. Number two, I don't know if I know anybody that's done what these people did. Anyway, here's the story. So there's this guy out at at Arizona State University, okay? And This is going to take place within a fraternity, but it doesn't have to be a fraternity party that turns out this way. It could just be any group of friends. But follow me here for a second. So there's a fraternity out at Arizona State University, okay? And there's this one guy, 20-year-old kid, who was out drinking with his friends to celebrate the end of the semester. And so, again, that's what I mean. You could just be out with your friends. It doesn't have to be fraternity brothers, but in his case it was. Okay. But they were just out. It's the end of the semester. They're out having fun. And one person in the group says, hey, you know what? Let's get into a shot drinking contest.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm with you. So anyway, they start going, and by the end of the time, this kid named Aiden Moore, and again, he's 20 years old, Aiden is, he consumed just over 20 shots of tequila. I don't know if the of tequila makes it worse. I feel like it does.
Probably doesn't matter that it was bad tequila.
Doesn't make it better. But for whatever reason, when you throw in the of tequila, I feel like that makes it a little bit worse. Yeah. So anyway, as you would imagine, after your 20th shot of tequila, you're going to pass out. I mean, that's the body's natural reaction to shut you down from drinking. You either throw up or you pass out. So anyway, he passes out. His friends go into a panic. What do? He passed out. Now, I've passed out before, and most of the time, your friends just either find you a place to tuck away, and that's it. So they throw him in a car, and they drive over to one friend's house, and they start getting really worried about him because he is out. Like, not just... And I don't know what's made somebody in that group snap and go, this is bad. Because I'm going to, and Diane, you don't have to give names, but I'm going to guess whether it was you or one of your friends, you have been in a group of friends where somebody has been drinking to the point where they just pass out unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you do with them?
Laid him down, face down in a bed upstairs with a trash can next to him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tyler, same thing. I'm going to guess that at some point in your life, whether it was you or your friends, somebody drank to the point of blacking out and just passed out.
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I slept next to him.
I have been that person who drank to passing out point. My friends left me in like a mulch bed, which is fine. Whatever.
Mulch. Nice.
I woke up in the morning in what started as mulch and now is kind of like a soupy, vomity mulch. I've also had friends who drank to the point of blacking out. And same thing. I think it was the couple times that I remember it happening, we were at somebody's house and you just throw them in a bed. Somebody snapped with this kid and said, we got to do something. So they said, let's take him to the hospital. So they get to the hospital and they're going to take him to the emergency room. Now, here's where I got to know if this happens more than I imagine it does. Because to find out somebody drank until they blacked out, no big deal. I feel like that probably happens every day of the week. They got a wheelchair from the hospital. Okay, I don't know if you should be laughing yet. You don't know how this ends.
He's like, oh, I did that.
They get this kid to the hospital. They throw him in a wheelchair, blacked out. So he's now sitting in front of the entrance to the emergency room in a wheelchair, blacked out.
Right.
So, but if I'm a doctor, I don't know what to look for. So they thought, you know what? Let's do something smart here. Let's put a Post-it note on him that just says that he had 20-something shots of tequila and he's hammered and blacked out. So they put him in the wheelchair. They put the note on him, and then they do what I think is not the most surprising thing. They left.
Right.
They got the hell out of there. So somebody from the hospital sees that there's just some kid outside in the wheelchair, has no idea what's going on. They go running outside. They read the Post-it note, and they realize that Aiden Moore is hammered and is blacked out. They take him inside. They find out that he's got hold on, let me make sure I got the right BAC. Yep, here it is, 0.471.
Oh, God. Did they pump his stomach?
By the way, at 0.3, this I didn't know, but when you hit a 0.3, not a 0.03, a 0.3, you have entered the world where you can die from the alcohol. Oh. I had no idea, but they say starting at a 0.3, your body could completely shut down and you could start, you're starting to get down the hallway towards death. This guy's at a 0.471.
Wow.
They get him inside the hospital. I guess they start going through the procedure of whatever it is that they do. They're probably shooting him full of IV just to try to level his blood out. I'm sure they're pumping that stomach, whatever they're doing. Oh. Anyway, let me put a happy face on it. He's fine.
Oh, that's good.
Probably got a horrible hangover, but he's fine. So now the school, now they're going to go back and look at the friends and go like, what the hell was going on? So the friends are going to get into like a little bit of like alcohol trouble, but that's it. If this kid dies, then you're looking at like manslaughter, like you're looking at some serious charges.
Right.
But just because he came to and, the hospital did whatever they did, they'll just kind of get like a slap on the wrist for, you shouldn't have liquor in your dorm or whatever it is.
Prove it.
So so you're going to go that route. But does that, at no point, and maybe I'm bad for that, at no point did I, think, we got to get this guy to the hospital. That never crossed my mind. And B, I don't think I would ever be able to just kind of lay somebody at the hospital steps and go, see you guys later.
I feel like if I was that concerned about somebody enough to take him to the hospital, I would not wheel them, like push them toward the doors with a Post-it note on them.
Yeah, but if everybody's underage, everybody's hammered, I mean, I get why you would do that. I'm now a drunk 20-year-old. I totally get it.
Is this kind of like that law that was it Jersey just passed that kind of goes hand in hand with like Bon Jovi's daughter overdosing?
Oh, but that's to call and get help from the police. Yes, that if I'm messed up on illegal drugs and my friend is OD'd on obviously illegal drugs, then if I call to get help, I'm not going to get arrested because I'm trying to save somebody even though I've done something illegal. It's like when I have to give you the Heimlich and I crack 4 of your ribs, you're not going to sue me because I broke your ribs.
But it's similar in that, because yes, there's a legal drug element to the John Bon Jovi law. I don't think that's what it's going by. but they were drinking underage.
Yeah,
so
that's what I mean.
There's the legality element with this case. Because alcohol, you can be 21, drink to excess, and then it's not like you just over-consumed. It's not like you're drinking an illegal substance.
I got to say, though, even at 21, I mean, you still feel like you got major problems coming, especially because you're in school. I feel like you would fear that you have major problems coming at school.
Well, if it's like a hazing thing or
anything,
whatever.
Anything. I would still think that I could get in a lot of trouble for that.
But I feel like you do hear dumping people off at the hospital for drug overdoses more than you may hear
just for drinking. Did you ever, though, when somebody passed, like when your buddy passed out, did your mind ever go to, we got to get him to a hospital?
Yes.
Did it really?
But I figured if I just lay there.
If I just lay here, I'll be good to go.
I'm not going to fall asleep. 2 seconds later.
Right out.
Yeah.
When did he throw up on the wall? Is that just pure bile? Get the cleaning supplies.
I never crossed my mind. As a matter of fact, one time it was really bad. We took a friend of ours, Dale, who drank until he blacked out. And it was during our fraternity's Christmas tree lot, which was right off a freeway, and we had a couch that was set up right next to the freeway. We just let him lay on that.
You got more done
in 6 weeks
than most people do in their first year.
I lived for those 6 weeks. I lived for those 6 weeks. Yeah, Dale Campari. Who, by the way, a friend of mine just ran into him over the weekend. I believe Dale is still transferring to UT. I believe he's still trying to transfer. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, is this me?
Yeah, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Trevor.
Hey, what's up, Trevor?
Not much, man. I actually have a story about what you were just talking about.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was about 18 or 19 at the time, and we were over at a friend's house who had a swimming pool. And there was this girl over there who was maybe 105 pounds tops. And she drank about 12 shots of some really old rum within about 30 minutes.
Right.
And ended up passing out. You know, we got her onto a lawn chair, and she ended up throwing up on herself. So that's when we started to worry.
Right.
So somebody took a hose. We started spraying her down, trying to wake her up, and nothing was working. And one of the other girls that was there came up with an idea. And mind you, we were all really drunk, so this sounded like the perfect idea at the time.
Right.
She said, let's throw her in the pool, and her body will just naturally, try to swim to save itself.
Oh, no.
Holy crap, dude.
Well, we did, and she sank to the bottom faster than I've ever seen anything else sink. And so me and my brother jump in the pool, we get her out, and she was okay. She was okay. We get her out, we lay her back in the chair, and, we're sitting there trying to figure out what to do, and eventually we called her boyfriend and say, yeah, your girl's over here passed out. You need to come pick her up.
Did he end up taking her to the hospital, or he just throw her in the car and take her home?
He did. He actually took her to her house first, and then her mom said, no, we got to take her to the hospital. And she did go to the hospital, and I think they pumped her stomach.
Now, did they like take her in, or did they just prop her up in a wheelchair outside the hospital?
I don't think mom's going to do that.
They took her in because the boyfriend took her to her mom's house.
Right, so
and it was her mom that actually took her to the hospital. Correct. Yeah.
Man, could you imagine though? By the way, I would be with my group of friends. I would be the one who would be likely just left at the front door of a. But does that happen a lot? Like, if I worked at a hospital, would I be surprised at the amount of people who just get dumped at the door?
Gunshot. You see gunshot victims a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Here in D.C.
Yeah.
They just leave them at the door?
Yes, because clearly something has gone wrong, and there's guys out there who either did the shooting or it was accidental, and there's a lot of blame and finger pointing that may go on.
Never registered.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
They never have a permit.
But, you know what's weird? I don't consider myself to be the greatest of moral standard. I don't think that I don't care what the scenario, I don't think I could just ditch somebody at the front door of a hospital.
I also don't think you could be in a firefight, which is usually what precedes dumping off a gunshot victim.
Okay, but drunk,
I would be more likely to
stab anything.
Call 911 than actually take somebody to the hospital and dump them off.
Okay, that may be where I have to move away from you.
Oh, I'm not calling from my phone.
No, I don't want to bring anybody to the location where there was a problem.
Oh, I didn't say I was still going to be there.
So you're just going to call 911 from some rando's phone and then leave the scene? I don't know. You can't do that.
You're creating
Diane.
You're creating an odd situation that I'm in the first place.
I didn't create it. You did. Let's just say it was somebody who OD'd, or I don't like using that. Just somebody who blacked out and you were really worried about him. You would call 911 and flee the scene? I couldn't do that.
No, I mean
I have no moral standards.
Me being an adult and just happening on a scene, or me for whatever reason injecting them.
We're 20 years old and we're having a good time. No, as an adult now, obviously you would. Well, for the most part, you would act more responsibly than you did when you were 20. But you're 20 years old, your friend's blacked out. We just threw her in the pool and she sank. You're going to call...
On paper, that was a good idea.
Right.
Can we agree on that?
I agree with that. That's no different than just slapping somebody in the face.
I think I'm more apt to call 911 than actually just put them in the car and.
So you're going to bring
the
police to this house where there's a bunch of underagers
if I'm worried,
drinking.
If I'm worried, by the time.
Don't say absolutely.
By the
Kaylee.
time the
That's
ambulance
illegal.
arrives, everybody's gone.
Right, and now they're going to go back and hunt for you. You never. Rule 1: you don't invite the police to the illegal setup. No. Everybody's busted at that point.
At some point, if I'm that concerned, I'm calling 911 and I'm scared somebody's going to die.
You take them to the hospital. I'm in on that.
What if you're like 20 minutes away from the hospital, and
Okay.
the
By the
ambulance
time I
can be there in
call-
2 minutes?
Tyler, aren't you with me though? You don't want to bring the police to the crime scene.
Never.
Thank you. You never want to bring the police to the crime scene.
He's the king of not getting involved, though. That's maybe not the right person to ask.
Did you not hear me lay down next to that dude and swore he wasn't going to go to sleep?
Okay.
But again, if I'm working at the ER, you think this happens all the time?
When you say all the time, do you mean once a night?
Once a week.
Once a week, I bet on that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot,
When
dude.
you're saying, not just alcohol.
To have somebody
Drugs,
laying on the front of the...
In some
gunshots,
way, yeah.
Everything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, once a week, sure.
No way. Where there's just rando.
Yep.
Essentially, I ding dong ditch the emergency room, and there's a body there, as opposed to a flaming bag of dog poo.
I would believe it.
No way.
Sure.
Oh, body.
The best of Elliot in the morning continues next.
All your favorite artists.
The best of Elliot in the morning.
DC 101.
Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Is this me?
Yeah, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Emily.
Hey, Emily, how are you?
I am on 270 right now, heading into Rockville.
Oh, very good. What can I do for you?
I had a story about an ambulance pickup, actually.
Okay.
I went to school in Temple in Philadelphia, and we were on Broad Street,
Right.
coming to a party. And as we arrive, I see 4 guys grabbing a limb each of this girl, carting her down these concrete steps. They drop her down the steps.
Whoops.
Head smacking on the pavement. It was horrible sounding. And then proceed to walk her down the street, call an ambulance from the corner.
And then just took off?
Yeah. No, they called an ambulance. I think one person who didn't even know her stayed and told the guys what happened. But that was actually pretty big practice. If you just pretend, hey, I found this person drunk on this corner.
Oh, my God!
Yep.
I got to tell you,
you can get around getting in trouble if you call an ambulance.
I feel so good about myself right now. I could never do that.
I just found this person. I have no idea where the gunshot
I'm just
wound
walking
came
down
from.
Broad Street. There's some girl
Yeah,
just passed
exactly.
out.
Yeah, she was just passed out. Here's my Good Samaritan act for the day. I mean, preferably you want to be 21 if you're going to be the one sticking around.
But you know what? You know what's even unbelievable about that story? Hey, I appreciate the phone call. Diane, you and your girlfriends are walking down the street, and you just see some girl, guy, doesn't matter, passed out on a street corner. Are you calling 911?
Probably not.
Thank you. Are you calling 911? Just passed out laying there. Like, clearly doesn't look like a homeless person who's like kind of tucked themselves up against a wall to go to sleep for the night. Looks like somebody who was like in their I went out clothes and is just kind of like blah, laying on a street corner.
Is it a pretty well-trafficked part of town?
Well, Broad Street is.
Well, I didn't know in your scenario.
Yeah. I mean, you're not out in, you're not out in the country somewhere.
I didn't even notice her.
You're on Wilson Boulevard in the middle of Clarendon.
Yeah, wasn't even a blip on the radar. I'm not calling.
I don't think I would.
But hearing it, you're thinking, I probably should.
Well, of course, hindsight's always 20/20.
I think that a lot, but I still get through the day.
Yep.
I should do this, but I'm not.
Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, is this me?
Yeah, what's going on, dude?
Hey, I went to James Madison University. I actually got 2 stories with this. I was 21 at the time, and my roommate was he was 20. and we were drinking together before the night went out. We ended up getting separated, got back to the house at like 2, and he comes in, and he supposedly tried to jump over a fence, and the fence had points on the top of it, and it like pierced his hands.
Right.
And so he's bleeding all over the place, and we live 2 miles from the hospital, and I'm like, damn, dude, like, I got to drive him even though I'm drunk. So I wrapped his hands up in paper towels, which I thought was the best thing to do at the time, and then I duct taped them together. So, like, I'm driving him, and I'm wasted. I'm, like, all over the place. I get to the hospital, and I pulled into the ambulance part where they drop off people to the ambulance. So I have all those guys screaming at me. And the whole time I'm thinking, I can't go in there. This kid's 20. I'm going to get, like, in trouble for supplying him alcohol or something. So I basically just dropped him off and left.
No, walk right. See the big red cross? Go in there.
So what, did anything ever happen to you?
No, I mean, I was fine. His mom freaked out about it. She came down to school, stole all our pieces for other things.
I understand. Sure.
And, yeah, I didn't get in trouble with that. But, the other thing that happened, it was freshman year, and we were all drinking, and this kid, like, face planted down some stairs. And, we brought him into the hospital. And when we got to the hospital, he's freaking out because they have, like, a strike policy. Like, you get caught drinking 3 times, you're out of there.
Right.
And this kid already had one. So we went in with him this time, and he's screaming at us, cussing at us. And they actually ended up having to get security to take us out of the hospital. So we actually all got in trouble for that. We all got a strike for that, bringing him in.
Yeah, see, you should have gotten an award or something.
Yeah, no, exactly. So, yeah, we got in trouble for actually bringing someone into the hospital.
Yeah, see, well, there's the reason you don't do it. Hey, thank you, my friend. There's the reason you don't do it.
It's funny, and I guess you take it for granted, or at least I did, but, Georgetown had an emergency room 5 feet away.
Yeah, right at the hospital, or right at the school.
Outside of, like, when you talk about DC schools, like, GW's got a hospital, but then everyone else has to either drive someone to a facility or call an ambulance. Like,
if you go to Maryland, you're driving.
There were plenty of times where we had to bring people to the ER, and it was just, I guess, it almost seemed second nature because it was right there.
Wait a minute, plenty of times. Will you take gunshot wounds?
Knee injuries.
What? Left, right, or we?
I believe it was left. It was they put I'm not going to say his name. Mo Jackinney. They put him in a wheelbarrow.
And they shoved it. Where'd you get a wheelbarrow in college?
Blew out from like the landscaper guys.
And that's how you got somebody to the ER?
He blew his knee out dancing.
And he was you.
No, I told you what the name was.
Myler Tolnar.
No,
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Moja Kinney. But it was right there. I didn't even, until having this conversation. And
you shoved him in a wheelbarrow?
Graduated. It was a larger wheelbarrow. 9 years later, thought about the fact that, wow, that, hospital was right there. God forbid anything worse happen. Why did I sleep? Why did I cuddle that guy?
Yeah, no, I gotta tell you, if Dale would have gotten hit on the side of the freeway, there was the hospital was not close. There's not a hospital built into Radford, is there? No.
I think the health center opens at 9. Here's an ice pack and a Sudafed.
Ice pack? I'm drunk.
I'm just kidding.
You're better off throwing me in the pool. The body kicks in.
I'm seriously on paper. I wrote it down. It still looks good. I need to test that myself.
It's like smacking him in the face. Come on.
Do you have to do the 1, 2?
Oh, you better.
Or you just shove him in.
Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Good morning.
Hey, who's that?
My name is Jenny. I'm a paramedic with Baltimore City.
Oh, hey, does somebody every other day just get left at the front door of Hopkins?
I'm not only going to confirm it, I saw it. I was standing out front talking to my EMS officer. Car pulled up, dumped 2 people out. I'm looking at them, figuring out what's going on.
They were covered in holes. They were gunshots. And I just told my EMS officer, hey, there's people here with gunshots. I got to go.
Oh, my God.
Hey, when you say they drop them off, like, I want to believe that, like, they park the car, they open the door, they gently get him. It literally is just shove the body and it just crumples onto the floor.
The two guys fell out of the car. One guy kind of pulled the other guy out. They were mad. And then they started screaming at the driver to go, and this driver took off.
They told the driver to go?
Yes.
Oh, I'd have been like, dude, park the car and come in here with me. I got to fill out paperwork.
No, these guys were angry. I don't know. Of course, they were angry at what's happened, but the one guy pulled the other guy out of the car. They were both shot up, and they just started screaming at the driver to go, and the driver took off.
And what did you do?
I just tried to help them inside. They were both pretty hyped up on adrenaline, and as soon as they got inside, they rushed them off to the trauma base. They were both walking.
Oh, my God. And that happens all the time?
All the time.
And that's not just, is that just Baltimore, or is it everywhere?
Well, I've only worked in the EMS system in Baltimore. I'm from Miami, but I never worked there as a paramedic, so I don't know.
Oh, my God, that's amazing to me. Amazing to me. Oh, I wouldn't even know what to do. That would flip me out. That's why, you know what, just put me in a bed, I'll vomit somewhere, and then I'll wake up, and that's good. Hey, have you ever seen...
that doesn't help you if you've had gunshot wounds.
Yeah, well, that's a little... Have you ever seen somebody at a .471?
Have I ever seen what?
Somebody who's got a BAC of .471?
Well, I can't test BAC. I'm sure I've had people that have blown the limit so much. Oh, yeah.
I got to get into emergency work just to see some of this stuff happen. Although I can't see somebody who's been shot up. That I would not be good with that.
You say you can't until you have the skills to help them. Then you go into kind of like machine mode.
Okay, miss, I've been trained. I have not. All right. Hey, listen, I appreciate the phone call. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem.
The best of Elliot in the morning continues next.
DC 101.
WWDC, Washington. This is the best of Elliot in the morning on DC 101.
Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Is this me?
Yeah, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Becca.
Hey, Becca, how are you?
Good. I was just calling to see if you and Tyler and Diane went waste winning.
Oh, waste winning! Well, you know, Diane, I'm a little disappointed in her.
What?
Diane came in, and the mics didn't even get on at 5:48, and she was already starting to brag about her day yesterday.
Not true. You asked me what I did yesterday, and I said I went waste winning, and you said, oh, well, I'm surprised that you actually even went.
No.
So you started it.
You went, oh, well, you know, my day started. I went immediately by 2:30, and I was already into the dumpster and got everything done. Well, you know what? Yes and no. Yes and no. There was some waste winning that went on yesterday. I had a very, very rough day yesterday. What, Diane? Do not shoot me a look. I did stop at one place yesterday. The place that I was hoping to, now I'm getting a look from Kaylee. The place that I was hoping to go to yesterday, I drove by the dumpster. I peered inside, and I did not, well, number one, it was disgusting in there. But I was not able to get what I was hoping for. So I was not successful.
God, it's unfortunate there's only one dumpster.
Well, now again, I only did a surface glance of what I was looking for. Diane, it was nasty. It's right behind this Chinese restaurant in this little strip center. And to be honest, the other one that I was going to go to was right behind this bowling alley. And I couldn't get over it. I had a rough day yesterday, Diane. I told you, a rough day. I was anger eating all day yesterday. And I did make an attempt, a bit of a feeble one, if I'm being honest. But it was, the one that I stopped at was very, very gross.
Really? A dumpster? No kidding.
And then and maybe there would have been something buried a little deeper, but then I was going to have to get in there.
Which was the bit.
Right. Which is exactly what you bitched at me about doing.
You're yelling, Diane. I feel like you're upset with me.
So here's my thought. Well, I'd like to say, you know what? Before I say that I didn't get everything completed, I would like to maybe see that you actually went through with it instead of you playing this facade that maybe you're going with.
I put it in the refrigerator. You want me to go get it?
Oh, my God.
Oh. It was in my car overnight.
Did you? Well, how do I know if it's good or not?
What do you mean?
Is it edible?
Yes.
Let's see it. Dude, what'd you get? Kaylee, did you get something too? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, do not get lippy. I do what I'm told. I didn't know that Aunt Flo was riding shotgun.
Yeah, she probably has a thank you for Menino over there. So steal it now so she can't read the copy.
This paper bag that it's in
hey, Gene.
is my bag.
Oh.
Because I didn't...
You went dumpster diving at Mom's Organic Market?
No, this is my bag that I put the other bag in.
Ugh. Kaylee Gellis. That does not count.
Got a full box of Joe.
Dumpster.
That does not count.
And it's full.
Is that...
With what? It's a box of Joe.
I would assume.
From Dunkin' Donuts. Is it urine?
I have not opened it.
Some homeless guy could have had his wang right up against
I bet it's blood. It's probably blood.
It could be blood. It could be urine.
It could
Did
be
you video yourself getting it out of the
I have
dumpster?
pictures. I couldn't video myself. It was only me, but I have pictures.
Okay, so you bought a box of Joe and then took a picture of yourself, right? I could have done that.
Absolutely not.
I could.
I have a picture of the Chinese food that was next to it that I stuck my hand in, but was not pulling out to put.
This is why I don't buy it. Where are the coffee grinds?
Yeah, there's nothing. That is a
I didn't get it from it. It wasn't from a Dunkin' Donuts.
Interesting.
Oh, it was from your garbage can at home.
Absolutely.
That's a load of crap.
I am grossed out by it, though, I will say. I don't buy your story, but I'm disgusted.
Mine also sat in my car all night.
That's as much effort as I put in.
What did I text you after I was done? I'm itchy.
I at least drove by a dumpster.
I drove by several dumpsters. I went on a hunt yesterday.
Where's that one from?
This is from a soccerplex in Frederick.
Oh,
that is disgusting.
You love coffee. Drink up.
I was going to say, you said...
When you pour it in something, I have to know what's in there.
You don't think it's coffee?
Dude, don't put it on the counter! No, it could be urine. Tyler
Where's
thinks
Tyler's?
It's blood.
I like the urine. What?
Where's Tyler's? So you didn't do it either.
No, I did it.
Where is it? Where's your stuff?
I have it right down there. It's blocked off.
Are you lying?
You said we could get...
You're lying. You're a horrible liar. Look at your face. It's
right down there. You want me to show you what I found?
Who stole it?
Do you want me to show you what I found?
Yeah.
Is it something?
Yeah.
Is this something
Look on this!
Oh, that's pretty good.
My grandma still has that.
It is a CD, radio, tape,
cassette,
boombox. And watch this.
Does it work?
Watch this.
I'm the only one that didn't find something.
Mine was next to a DVD
because
player.
You half-assed it. You said you drove by one dumpster.
I drove by a dumpster.
That's
Dude,
half-assing.
It was so nasty inside. It was nasty inside.
Pussy.
Mine has a good side story.
Wait, hold on.
I just have to let you know.
Does that work? Oh, it picks up XL 102.
Yep.
The antenna's not up high
Works like a charm. Yep.
I mean,
did you try like the CD player?
The remote's broken.
Crap. Still works. You still probably get like weather band on that
Let me see.
thing.
I have here. This is Delta Ray CD. They're in here tomorrow in the studio. Let's see if the CD works.
That's pretty good. That's pretty solid.
Oh, look, CD.
Oh,
look, it's flashing.
12 tracks. That's how many there are.
Yep.
Track 5. This is the hit single.
That's pretty good. Hit play. Hold on.
Maybe this is why somebody threw it away.
Why would somebody throw that beaut away? Okay.
Well, the tuner part works. And if we had a cassette tape.
Oh, Diane still has all of hers alphabetized at home.
Yep.
Look at this thing.
It's still in my grandmother's kitchen.
I mean, you got a box of Joe.
That we don't know what's in it.
All right, see what's in the box of
You
Joe.
gotta open it. You told me a homeless guy had his penis.
And I know that right now, a lot of people are thinking that it was an old boombox that I had and pretending that I got it out of the trash, which is why I filmed it.
Did you really?
I got it this morning. Here's the audio.
It's pitch black.
Yeah, I know, Diane. It was dark outside. Get me out of the car.
You're running like you're fearful.
Well, I think it's illegal. The dumpster dive. Sorry, to waste wind.
Buckle up.
Buckle up.
Seatbelt.
Clickety click.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Suck it.
I don't know who I was directing that to.
Can I show you mine?
But I was just so excited.
Wait, hold on. I want to make sure there's not urine or blood in the box of
It's
Joe.
a box of Joe full of blood.
Why are you afraid to touch it?
Because if there's urine in there, I'm getting ready to touch some homeless dude's ween.
You want me to get my hand sanitizer?
I feel horrible.
Well, I feel horrible for Diane because there's no way it's better than a boombox.
Yours is pretty good, but mine has an interesting side story.
It was in a dumpster.
No.
All right, it's coffee.
Oh, God. Throw that away. Throw that away.
By the way, I'm not buying that, though.
We don't need cockroaches in the studio.
For the second time this
What does he
week.
say? Again.
All right, very good. Nice job. Nice job. So
let's stack everything together.
Okay. Diane?
Where's the cap?
Oh, I threw it out.
What, we're gonna leave it open?
No, I'm going to go. You know what? Give it to Jeff the engineer. They take it all the time anyway.
Here, Duncan came in today.
By the way, I would totally heat that up and drink it now.
Ryder opened the door for me today because I had that in my hand, and he was like, "Oh, your box of coffee that you must have gotten out of a dumpster." I'm like, "That's where it came from."
All right, what'd you get from Mom's Organic Market?
It's not. This is a bag I had at home that I wanted to put the find in to hide it from you.
Did you?
3-pack of Miller Lite, yo!
Did you wrestle a homeless for it?
And the empties.
The empties are in here.
Dude, like a bottle!
No.
Like a bottle!
No, and I
You
told
have AIDS.
There's me. There's me by the dumpster.
Right.
There's me by the dumpster. There's my find.
I at least took a picture of mine in the dumpster.
Do you have
in the dumpster?
Do you have a picture of you pouring out the 3 of the bottles?
No. Look.
Oh, okay, there it is. In the dumpster. Okay.
A note was inside here that I had to tape together like
It's a treasure.
a friggin' treasure hunt.
School picture
Yes,
day.
it was.
sign.
It's written on the back of a school picture day.
Wait a
thing.
minute, where was your dumpster?
Behind the shopping center by our house.
Oh my God!
And they're one right after the other. It's
Who
like a
didn't
one.
drink the 3?
Should I read the note?
Is it good? All right, go ahead.
Interesting twist. Remember, 3 out of the 6-pack have been drunk. I am an alcoholic.
I think.
And this note was ripped up, and I had to tape it together because when I got home, I was itchy, and I got home and I looked in. I was like, "What is this piece of paper in here?"
Did Scott drink the other 3?
No.
Oh, I forgot he's in a
Scott's
wine
like,
kick.
no. He's like, what are you doing with beer?
Oh, dumpster! I'm waste winning.
I'm an alcoholic.
Okay.
I can't do this anymore. I am physically sick, and for what purpose? It is not. The handwriting is not very easy to.
Okay, don't
decipher.
don't criticize the man or woman.
I can't. It's not taking away the direction.
Is this the first time you've read
this?
Digression?
This is not fair for your 2 beautiful children. You are a beautiful person. Name. Do not destroy your life. And so this was ripped up, but I taped it back together.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
So
there's 3.
They're kind of on their way to sobriety.
Not
because
you,
they only
Elliot.
had 3.
We're gonna have an awesome party with my semi-functioning boombox and our beer.
And I put it in the fridge so it's cold for you guys. There you go.
Wow,
Wow.
I thought mine was pretty good because of the note.
No, that's pretty good. I feel like I let you guys down.
You did.
It was really nasty in my dumpster, though.
And not only did you let us down.
Let's do one more day.
I'm not doing it again.
Oh.
I was just saying, I went to a lot of dumpsters. So.
Well, hey, he went to one. He half got out of his car.
No, I did get out of the car.
That's your scenario.
It was nasty
and then
in
you're
there.
thinking
was it the
Kaylee
dumpster
faked.
behind the Popeyes that you were in the drive-thru of?
No. Oh, you know what? I should have done that one, though. But who would throw out anything in that dumpster?
No, but they would throw out food.
No, you don't. Nobody throws out food from Popeyes.
I was so excited to check Wegmans.
Oh, you know what? I actually thought about going to Wegmans.
My Wegmans doesn't have a dumpster. Like, it's a compactor attached to the building that they can just like shovel stuff into.
Yeah, no. And you know the other one? I thought about doing the 7-Eleven this morning on my way into work.
Sounds like you had a lot of thoughts.
But
they while you went flying past it.
No, I stopped there this morning. Thank you. They locked theirs up.
Well, I think a lot of them do.
And the guy, and I was almost going to, but this would have been cheating. I was going to buy something off the homeless dude. There's a guy who wears plastic bags who's outside of our 7-Eleven all the time. And I was going to buy something off of him and just bring it in. But then I wouldn't have had photos.
So you were going to cheat.
Yeah, I was actually.
So you, half-assed it first, then you thought about cheating. And then you accused Kaylee of cheating.
Yes.
Even though she didn't.
I'm still iffy on Kaylee's. Mine's awesome.
Pictures.
Boom! Box. I've been working on that all morning. I had video.
Go ahead. There's your.
Dude, I'm not drinking that beer.
And if
that
I
guy's probably got TB or something on that other bottle.
You don't have to drink the empty bottles. The other ones are sealed.
Okay, but they're closed. Their disease is jumping from bottle to bottle, dude. I'm not drinking that.
You were the one who was all into it and talking about how wasteful everybody is.
I really was into it yesterday, but dude. You don't understand how bad the dumpster right behind that Chinese restaurant smells.
My box of Joe was next to Chinese food.
Yeah, but they walk full pigs into this Chinese restaurant. It's right by the Boardwalk Pizza. It is nasty.
And if I cheated, you're welcome to drink the coffee.
No, there's no way I'm drinking that coffee. That is nasty.
So I think you owe all of us like $6.66. Because it was a $20 bet. We all got
right,
stuff.
For $20 bill. All right. I'll give each of you $7. I'll round up and eat the extra $1.
Wow.
All right.
My lucky day.
Each of you $7. I haven't gone to an ATM yet, but I'll do that. I'll do that.
You think about it later today. Oh, God. That ATM's too busy.
All right. I feel bad. I do. I feel bad. I tried. Not that hard. But I do. I should have. You know what? I should have. And you know what?
Torso first into a dumpster yesterday.
She did, and then she was texting me being like, "I'm so itchy. Oh my God, I'm so itchy."
And you know where I'm really mad at myself is because I was on the way home, and you know what? I should have stopped because I thought I had more time, but you know what? I was trying to be a good parent yesterday, and I was going to try to make it home for that conference. And I was like, you know what?
Tried to do that too. Did you miss it?
No, I made it home in time, and I did have time, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull into the bowling alley because I bet there's something in there. And I looked at at the clock in the car, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to smell bad when I meet with the educators.
Oh, please.
I would have bet any amount of money that Tyler was coming in here with nothing today.
I set you up for that yesterday, telling you that I thought it was disgusting and I wasn't taking part. That was off the air. It was all a veil.
God damn it. All right. What are you shooting a look for?
I'm not. I'm actually thinking about how Volt had their dumpsters all like fenced in and I couldn't get to them.
Oh, Volt probably would have had some good stuff. All right, you know what? Maybe I surprise you guys with something really nice tomorrow.
Yeah, $7. $7 each.
Mm-hmm. All right, nice work. Diane, I congratulate you. Mm-hmm. Kaylee, I congratulate you. You I'm moderately mad at. Because I thought
because you didn't bail?
Yeah, because I thought for sure that I wouldn't be the only one that didn't walk in here with something. God damn it.
DC 101. The best of Elliot in the morning.